Boom! Hey everybody! Woo! It's Friday. How are we all doing? That was a nice one. I was listening around with the drums there. I was kind of how can I put it? Playing around with a couple of different drum styles. Now later on today, you might find out what on earth was I doing that for. Anyway, all will be revealed later on, folks. In a special LBB transmission. You know it when you see it, I promise you. But anyway, how you all be? What a week, eh? What a week. Here, certainly here in London, here in England. Liz Truss, we've lost another PM. I think this one lasted 6 weeks. I do believe this is the shortest term a PM has ever actually undergone. And quite frankly, I can't imagine it being any less than that for anyone else. But anyway, what can I say? A few things have returned back to normal. The markets are getting a little bit better. And hopefully some sort of normality will return to normal. But anyway, we just need to get someone in who knows what on earth they're talking about and get things sorted. That's what we need, folks. A little bit of stability. I think we all could do with that, especially leading up to Christmas. But anyway, leading up to talking to Christmas and stuff and leading up to, when you get this new HULKBUSTer that's come out, I'm kind of not really made up my mind about it yet because I kind of like it, but I don't think it necessarily looks too much like the source material. I love the idea of this other set that you can actually fit inside it, which is Lego set 76206. I mean, that is, I think that's a really good idea. But from what I'm hearing, it doesn't actually fit in there particularly well. But anyway, we've got the survey out there, folks. I'm just asking you guys and girls out there, do you think during the course of it being available, will you actually ever buy it? I definitely won't be. I love mechs. I really do. But you know when you get that feeling of too much of a good thing. Well, I think I've just actually realized that with this particular set. I missed out on the last kind of UCS Iron Man HULKBUSTer, and I kind of regretted that. But then when I saw this, I was like, yeah, I can kind of pass on it. But anyway, that aside, I'm interested to know what you guys and girls think. Maybe I'll see it in the flesh and maybe I'll go, oh my God, I need to get it. But I don't know. That's what the survey's there for. But anyway, one thing I do know is that it's Friday and we've got a load of you lovely peeps out there as well, which I'll say hello to you in just a mo. If you're out there, folks, please do let yourself be known and please do check out that survey and please do check out the description way down below because I want you lovely lot out there to get to know all the peeps that are going to be on the panel tonight. We've got a very, very healthy panel in tonight. Anyway, we've got people in all the way from America to Australia to, of course, good old Blighty and Ireland and Germany. So it's going to be a pretty fun-packed evening tonight, folks, finding out what people have been up to and what we all think about some of the stories floating around this week as well, especially as well, because we're starting to kind of get into the season where we start thinking about what's going to come next year. Still haven't heard anything mentioned about the new modular. I'm hoping it'll be a theatre, something like a West End theatre, something like that. Got no idea, folks. That's just kind of what I fancy. I think Lego have been kind of working towards something like that. But anyway, time will tell. And of course, got Speed Champions. But just like I always say, folks, if you want to support the channel, there's two ways of doing it. You can either give us a super chat, pop it up on London Wall, and I'll give you a thank you out on Instagram, or you can join the LBB family and become a bigger part of the LBB family. And that's what it's all about, folks. Otherwise, I'm just super happy to have you lovely lot out there here with me tonight. Now, talking of which, let's get scrolling and get some peeps out there. Let's say hello to a few of you, shall we? Who we got out there? We've got Simon. He goes, in my best Bazza accent, watcher. Good to see you, my friend. It really is. Simon, you do crack me up. You really do. I haven't seen you for a little while as well. Have you been down in London recently? We've got Scotty out there as well. He's saying hello, all the way from Spain. I think Scotty's in at the moment. He's still in Spain. We've got Simon there. Pink Wheels 3. Good to see you, Pink Wheels. Don't forget, send me your pictures as well. I always say that when I see Pink Wheels. I always say, don't forget, send me your pictures. And I'll show them off a little bit later as well. Who else we got out there? We've got Chris Chalice. He sent me a picture earlier on. He says, thanks, Sue. We've got KO out there, otherwise known as King Aldendorf. Mitty Bricks. Hello, Mitty. Good to see you. Jesse's out there too. Nicole, she's going to be in with us in a second. Mitty, great to see you, mate. How's the missus anyway? I haven't heard nothing about her for ages. Hope all is well, my friend. BrickAPics, she'll be in soon, folks. And she's going to be showing us lots of pictures of bricks. All will be revealed a little bit later. You know where it goes, folks. Echo Bricks is out there as well. Echo, thank you for all the love on Instagram as ever. I really do appreciate it, my friend. We've got Irish fan of Lego. We're going to be talking to Si in a minute about his experience last week at being at the Dublin BrickCon. I think it's called Dublin BrickCon. Dublin something or other. But anyway, I've actually got a little brick with their logo on it. It's really cool, actually. It's one of my faves. So anyway, we chatted with him a little bit about that. But anyway, Irish fan of Lego, did you have a good time? I hope you did. I'm pretty sure you did. We've got Richard Cranium out there as well. Richard, good to see you. Who else we got out there? Larry, he's going to be in a second. And we've got loads of Si. Look at that Si there. Si there as well. Give it flexing off his cool looking avatar. We're going to be doing a stream tomorrow, folks, and it's all going to be Halloween. It really is. It's going to be a nice early one. Oh, there we go. We've got Minark here. This is Spooky LC142. Why not add SC to the Minark wall? SC to the Minark wall. I like it. Here we go, mate. So this is what happens, folks, when someone devilishly gives me a wonderful, spooky super chat.
It's right here, Ray. It's looking at me.
He's an ugly little spud, isn't he?
I think he can hear you, Ray.
Wonderful stuff. Robert Sullivan, good to see you, my friend. And that, other than Polar Bricks, hello, Polar Bricks, is everyone. Great to see you. Thank you so much for that Minark as well. I'll be sticking your back up there a little bit later. So anyway, I'll probably end up rubbing out Minark and just rubbing it and typing in another one. But anyway, check out that survey, folks. Let me know what you think. Let's start bringing someone in, shall we? Let's go all the way. It's actually not that far away. It's literally a few hundred miles. That's all it is. Let's go over to Ireland to see my mate, who I will be streaming with tomorrow for a double bill, folks. A double bill of the backlog. And it is, of course, my good friend, Si O'Connor. Hello, mate.
Hello. Spooky t-shirt time.
It is. Oh, it looks very good. I'm liking that. I bought one especially for tomorrow as well.
Oh, did you? I have one or two. This week, yeah, I do. I have one or two. I might just wear a plain black t-shirt. You know, the usual. Good to see you, though. How are you?
I'm all right, my friend. I'm all right. Yeah, it's got to be dark. Whatever you do tomorrow, it's got to be dark because you might see us in a slightly different. How can I put it? Going a bit heavy with the eyeshadow tomorrow. So,
oh, yeah. Oh, God. Yeah.
It's got to be done, mate. It's got to be done. Yeah, goth, actually. Yeah. Got a bit goth. A bit of Van Gogh. But yeah, looking good, mate. Did you have that T-shirt last year? Because I've only got one sort of Halloween kind of esque one. And that's
I got this Tesco about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, did you? That's a good one, man. I wish I should have gone to Tesco's to have a look around.
I know they always only get about 6 of these things, and they never have your size. So went in and said, I'm going to get it, grabbed it, and went off. And I was
dead right. You're dead right. No, I was in Tesco's about a month ago, and they had them in there, and all they had was size smalls. It was useless. I was like, well, I'm never going to fit into that. Not even if I weighed about 10 stone, I'd never get in there.
I know you'd have to buy about 3 of them, cut up the seams, stitch them all together, and then make a big one.
Yeah, do like a sort of Frankenstein t-shirt. I like
it.
I like it. We've got AV Bricks out there. He's going to be going to Sheffield tomorrow. He sent me some pictures. I'll be showing them off a little bit later as well. And we've got 2 people on the panel tonight that are going to that same show as well. We've got someone new out there too, except it hasn't popped up for me yet in StreamYard. So we'll be able to say hello to her in just a sec. But like I say, Jesse's out there, folks. It's nice shirt, Si. He likes your shirt. He likes your attire.
Thank you.
and we've got Vicky Eats out there. Hello, Vicky Eats. Nice to meet you. Vicky, that's a nice avatar. Where's that? That looks like. Do you know what? I'm going to take a punt. I'm going to say that's either one of two places. It's going to be random, so a bit random. I'm going to say that's either Croatia or that's the Cornish coastline. I'm going to go right out there. So, who would you like to get on next? We've got someone in Germany, someone in America. We've got someone in Yorkshire, a Yorkshire lass. We've got a couple of peeps in Birmingham. We've got someone else in Yorkshire, and we've got someone else in Colorado in America. It hasn't been on for a while.
Yeah, I think we'll get our Colorado friend on.
We're going to go to Colorado. Okay,
Yeah.
folks. So do you know what? I don't really know too much about Colorado, other than my brother, who used to live in England, he now lives in America, lives in Boston, actually. He had an operation this week. So, Dave, if you're watching, hope you're having a good time. Hope the neck's getting better. And but what I will say is this guy lives in a place my brother used to say was the best skiing in the entire world. My brother does a lot of skiing. He really does, folks. Anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? It's the M to the O to the T to the O. It is, of course, Michael, a.k.a. Moto. Hello, mate.
Hey,
Good to see you, Moto.
good to see you. Colorado is only half of the United States away from Boston, so you got close.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, that is quite close then. I didn't realise. I always thought Colorado was very north, like going.
No, we're right in the middle of the United States where the mountains start, and Boston is all the way on the East Coast.
Yeah, I know. I did you know it's weird? Yeah, I always get Boston and New York mixed up as well. I always think one's above the other. I can never remember.
New York is above Boston, I
Yeah,
believe.
which is weird because I always thought Boston was above them because they always seem to complain that it's so cold in the winter. But what do I know? And then
Maybe it's
Colorado,
north.
I always think Colorado kind of borders onto somewhere like Canada or something like that.
No, we're one state short of bordering on Canada, but
Okay, not a million miles away.
we do have a big set of Rocky Mountain ranges going through Canada and all the way down through our state.
Wicked. Okay, we're good. And what is the name of it? What's the mountain range called? Because it's certainly not the Alps.
It's just the Rocky Mountains.
The Rocky
That's
Mountains.
it. Yeah, that's it. They're rocky.
Wait, the only one thing me and Si do like about Rocky is eating Rocky cake. That's for sure. Love a Rocky cake.
Rocky Road.
It's a thing that we have up here. I have not heard of that. We have Rocky Mountain oysters, but we don't have Rocky Mountain cake.
Oh, you said you wouldn't eat Rocky Mountain cake like you do an oyster. That's for sure. You definitely wouldn't. So anyway, where would you like to go? We got somewhere in Germany. We got somewhere else in America. Who looks like the guy at Star Trek, number one. We've got a Yorkshire lass. We've got somewhere in Birmingham. Or we've got another geezer in Yorkshire as well. Who's our little pudding?
Well, I'll go with the other Coloradan, the United States person.
I was going to say the other United States person. All right, folks. It's they probably
Same city.
Same city. So they're in the same
Almost
city.
the same city, roughly. Yeah.
Really? So how far in miles would you say you guys lived apart?
I'll bring them on. We'll try to figure it out.
Okay,
We'll do some American shorthand. We'll try to figure it out.
All right, good stuff. I like a bit of shorthand. How can I describe this guy? This guy is simply a legend, folks. He does some amazing mocks, as does Moto. It's a bit of a Colorado sensation. It is. You've heard of Cali Brick Click? Maybe tonight's one should be called the Collie Brick Click or something like that. Nothing to do with cauliflowers.
Yeah.
Anyway, this bring him on, shall we? Is of course Larry Legend. Hello, mate.
Hello.
Good to see you, dude. You're looking very well.
Oh, thank you.
What
Feeling
suburb
good.
are you in? I never asked. What suburb are you in?
The same one you're in.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then we're in the same city.
Yeah, you and I live. Let's see here. We're gonna just
less than
have.
20 miles. Less than 20 miles because the city's not that big.
Well, I'm not gonna totally dox you, but here.
What's that? So
4.6 miles away.
4.6.
Oh my
God.
goodness.
All right.
How did you do that?
That's it.
It just worked out that way.
He knows where you live. That's very cool.
We've been friends and lug mates for
We should
Several
we should
years.
high five. We should
Yeah.
high five.
over here.
Love, mate. I like that. Love, mate.
There we go.
Stuff. Very, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
we've got some Coloradians in tonight, folks. Okay, so lovely, Larry. Where would you like to go? We've got Germany. We've got
Let's see.
Yorkshire lass. We've got Birmingham, as you Americans like to call it.
Birmingham.
Or we've got a Yorkshire pudding. Where would you like to go?
Well, since Carrie rhymes with Larry, let's go. Let's bring Carrie on.
Kerry. Okay. Just to be clear, it's Kerry, not Carrie. All right. We've got a
Kerry.
Kerry and a Carrie. No, we've got a Kerry and a Carrie on tonight.
In my ear, you said it the same way both times.
All right. So
Carrie
all right.
and Carrie.
We'll bring on Kerry.
Carrie.
Right. Tomato. Help me out here, sorry. All right, let's bring Kerry on, shall we? Kerry is going to be at a show tomorrow, folks. He's in today. We're going to be finding out a little bit about it. It is, of course, Kerry, who loves a little bit of Harry Potter. BrickAPics. And here she is. Hello,
Harry
you.
Potter.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, hey, Dean. You look like a little diva rock star there.
He's there, look. No.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
it
very
doesn't look-
nice.
Yeah, it doesn't look creepy at all.
I love those.
How are we doing? They're great. Look at them.
Yeah, I love
They're
them.
cute.
We need some Star Wars ones of those.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just finished Hermione out of that set.
Oh, I can't even say that word.
Hermione.
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 Hi, Miami. Also, I don't know. But anyway, I always have trouble saying her name. Good to see you, Beetlejuice. Lovely to have you and me. Wicked avatar. Yeah, I get. It's just one of those words. I can. Si, are you okay at saying that these days? I'm still a bit rough. When it
Hermione.
comes to Hermione.
Hermione.
Hi, Hermione. Hi, Hermione.
Am I still saying?
Hermione.
I give up.
I think
Hermione.
Hermione.
That's why I haven't done a Harry Potter video in years.
I know. I miss those. They were like my favorite go-to ones. They really were. Vicky gives us a clap. We
Have
can't.
that one.
Obviously,
Need cream for it.
some words just don't work for us. Anyway, Kerry, lovely to see you. With learning in a moment how your week's been. Are you excited about tomorrow's show?
Yes, I am. And I've managed to convince so Vicky Eats in the chat and Alan, AV Bricks. It's Alan and Vicky. So
It's
both
Alan
of
Vicky.
those guys-
AV.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
okay,
managed to
okay.
convince
There's
those
Alan.
guys to actually display at the collab as well. So that's their first time displaying. It's the best way to do it. So like basically they can just take their mock in and they can leave it with somebody else that's watching, so they don't have to worry about it. So they can go and enjoy the show. So I've managed to convince them to do that. So yeah.
I know. I'm looking forward to it as well.
do
They've
that.
sent us some pictures as well. I saw them. I saw them on Instagram when they mentioned it as well, that you bullied them into doing it. So I'm very excited to find out a little bit more about that this week. Oh, here we go. Hermione. Is that right?
Hermione.
Hermione. I'll have to watch this. I'll have to watch this back and replay it several times. Maybe I'll chapterize it just on that bit. Minark is saying, woohoo, AV Bricks and Vicky Eats, good luck. Indeed, yeah, good luck, guys. It's honestly, it's a big deal. Right,
Also,
talking
as well,
of big
if they're
deals.
going to be really nice, I might get them to just just watch my bit for like an hour or so I can disappear and eat and things, just so that nobody pinches my minifigures.
Oh, there you go. The truth always comes out in the wash at the end. So, Kerry, lovely Kerry, where would you like to go next? Would you like to go to Germany? Would you like to go to Birmingham, where there's a kind of a Kerry there? Or we can go and see my mate, who's he's Yorkshire's answer to a pudding. He really is. He's lovely. Where would you like to go?
Let's go to Birmingham.
Oh, could go to Birmingham. He didn't even go to the Yorkshireman, folks.
Sorry, Craig. Sorry.
Craig,
you go to Yorkshire. Let's go to Yorkshire. Let's go to Yorkshire.
No, we can't. We've got to stick to Carrie. Got to stick to Carrie now. Saying that, is she ready? She's looking down at something. Oh yeah, she's ready. She's looking down and then sort of looking slightly disappointed. Let's find out what it is, shall we? It's the BrickBods. Ian is around, folks, and you check out their background. You'll probably work it out as soon as they come on. I think they're in Birmingham. And their mother and father. I don't know which one though. Anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? It is, of course, the BrickBods. Hello, BrickBods.
Hey, there was a dog, and I was telling it to go away because I don't want it to eat my dinner.
You didn't want it eating your dinner. Have you eaten your dinner? Or are you still eating?
No, we're still making it. We're making guacamole. Look.
Guacamole.
Awesome.
Yeah, I see. Guacamole.
It's International Day of the Nacho today, so we're having nachos.
Oh, okay. Hold it up again. Hold it up again. For any Americans that are out there, that's an avocado. All right. How you doing? Not Ian. That's Ian on the left there. The avocado's the green thing. How you doing, Ian?
Yeah, not too bad.
Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Isn't that right, Ian? There we go. Oh, what's the car? I like the car. Is that a car or is it?
It's a VW camper.
Oh, nice. Yeah, nice. For a second, I only saw the top part. It looked like a trolley that was upside down or something. Very cool, man. Very cool T-shirt. I like that. Very like that. I love the veneer in the dresser behind you guys as well. It's a lovely bit of veneer, really is. And where are you tonight? Tell us a little bit about where you are for a start.
We're at Ian's parents.
Ian's parents. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of halfway between our house and Sheffield, and they're meant to be looking after the kids tomorrow. So we thought we'd come up the night before and stay the night.
There we go. It's nice. That's what we like.
It was a long journey up.
It was.
It was. For Friday night. You guys are crazy coming up on a Friday.
Well, we were meant to go because the girls had an inset day at school, so we were meant to be up earlier, but we might have slept in somewhat.
Okay.
Yeah. So we left just after lunchtime.
Yeah.
But it still wasn't good.
No, lunchtime. I normally do it first thing in the morning or last thing at night. Right. So someone's got AWOL at the moment. So we got Germany to come in next. So would you like to go to Germany, lovely Carrie?
Yeah.
Yes, that sounds good.
Yes, you would like to go. Good answer. That's the right answer. And God for that. That could be slightly awkward. But anyway, let's bring her in, shall we? Of course, Nicole. She's recently moved into a new flat and she's sorting out a new Lego room. And anyway, we'll find out how her week been. But anyway, let's bring her on, shall we? It's called Nicole, aka Lady Macbrick. Hello, you. How you doing?
Hi. I am well. How are you?
I'm all right. Your camera's very good where you are today. You got the lighting's perfect and everything.
Thank you. I adjusted it. I finally invested in some screaming furniture and new setup. I'm glad you like it.
What's
It must be
screaming?
very noisy in your apartment.
Yeah.
Screaming.
You like screw the leg in. You're like Good stuff. What's that you got in the background there? Is that some sort of effort at doing a pumpkin?
Yes, my version.
Oh, that's better. Very nice.
Halloween.
I like it. There's a lot of you got a lot of pap jugs there as well, and Lego sets and Guffendon. I don't know what that is, but anyway, that's a removal company or something. Anyway, you're looking very well.
Thank you.
You're looking very, very well indeed. Hello, Lego Madness, Liam. Good to see you, mate. Right. We've got one last person to come. We've got someone coming in a little bit later, folks, all the way from Australia. But of course, out there at the moment is about, I don't know, 5 o'clock in the morning, I think it is. But anyway, she'll be in a little bit later. We've got our main man coming in now. How can I describe him? Well, he's indescribable almost, folks. He really is. But he's not in his usual setup. He's not in the SAR setup tonight. He's in his lounge using his gaming machine. You'll see it looks quite suave and sophisticated with his chair. Anyway, let's bring him on, shall we, folks? It's the gorgeous BrickStagePass. And there he is.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm all right.
Yeah, you look well. What's going on? So is this a main lounge or is this a gaming lounge? Where are you?
This is my living room and my office.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Are you wearing lipstick?
No, I've just had some salted cashew nuts, Si.
Oh, cashew.
Cashew nuts.
Cashew.
Oh, look at you big
Not
diva.
cashew.
Yeah,
Oh,
cashew.
yeah. Fancy.
Cheers,
Nice.
everybody.
Yeah, look at
Cheers,
him. He's
David.
all pleased. It's Friday. He's
Friday.
Yeah,
Yep.
we love a bit of Friday, don't we? But yeah, so that's it, folks. So we'll have Ruth in a little bit later. Kerry, you're right there at the back. You look like you just put your hand up. You want to ask the question?
Sorry, no, I had to mute myself because I've had COVID and I keep coughing. So.
Oh,
I keep
okay.
muting
Yeah.
myself.
My wife had COVID last week. Halfway through our holiday, she got COVID.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
On holiday.
Well, you got it when you was in holiday. You still got it? Are you still testing?
I've never tested positive, but I have no smell or taste. I can taste now, but I still can't smell anything.
Oh, okay.
So I've never actually tested positive, but I can't see what else it could be. I had literally had every single symptom that you could possibly imagine.
Yeah. Oh, it is a thing. Oh, well, I wish you better. Are you feeling a lot better now? I mean, you're going to be at the show
better,
tomorrow, so I bet you are, yeah.
Loads
Okay.
better, yeah.
That's good. That's good.
But, like,
That's it. Everyone who's going
literally-
to Sheffield tomorrow is going, I might not going too near.
Well,
And, yeah, wear a mask. If you go anywhere near Kerry, wear a mask.
Honestly, I was having symptoms like over 2 weeks ago now, so it's definitely out.
Oh, it's well gone. It's well gone.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is.
But literally,
what about
10
your
people
hubby,
dropped
though?
out, so.
What about your husband?
He caught it what we think it was first, and basically he
Hey, Trevor.
had a few symptoms, and then he was fine, and then 4 days later I crashed and burned.
Oh no, it's nasty. At least you was able to sit around the pool and just sort of get the system and stuff like that. But yeah, you got Croatian COVID. There we go.
I think we caught it before we went, actually, because his mother had it and he picked her up from the airport, and then we took it over there with us. So yeah, great.
All right, well, that's how it gets around, folks.
Nice.
My wife had it like last week. She's totally fine now. I think she sense of smell hasn't come back altogether yet. But she's in Poland tonight. So Gemma, if you're watching, give us a thumbs up. You know where it goes. And
that's the worst thing, not being able to smell anything. It's so strange.
Yeah, that's what she said, actually. But, you know, it has its uses. What can I say? But, yeah, overall, though, she said it was affecting her taste more than anything. But really strong stuff, she could. By the time she was off to Poland earlier on this week, she could start smelling stuff and tasting stuff. But it was like strong curry, or it was like TCP or Vicks and stuff like that. So it is a thing. It really is. But anyway, we're getting into the cold season now, so it's just the way it is. We'll start seeing and hearing more of it, I suppose. But anyway, good that you're well, Kerry. That's the main thing. So anyway, let's go down then. Let's go down to Nicole. Nicole, I think at the moment you've managed to dodge COVID, haven't you?
So far, I did. Never caught it, and I don't know why. Lucky me, I guess. But fingers crossed. I don't want to jinx it. Not that I tomorrow have to tell. Okay, I wish I hadn't said anything.
Yeah, that is true. I thought at one time, I was saying to people at work, I said, I'm just not getting it. I don't think I'll ever get it. And I'm not, no word of a lie, next day I got it. I really did.
That is exactly me. I've never had it before, never had it. Thought I was immune, and then, none.
I did. I thought, I'm a bit special.
You are special.
Hey, there he was.
Anyways,
there he is. There's me thinking he was focusing on sucking on his sweets more, but there we are. So Nicole, how's your week been?
It's great. I did not make as much progress as I had hoped, because still, guys, my legs are missing for the tables.
Oh, right,
I bought tables.
I am.
Someone replaced my legs.
Someone
I bought
replaced- What?
tables.
Let's have a look. Show us your pins. No, I'm only joking.
No. No, I bought tables for the Lego room to really set up and really unpack boxes. But I got the tables, the woody thing, but on top, but they didn't deliver the legs.
Sorry, the woody thing. You mean the desktop?
Yes, that's the one.
You're legless. Hey.
Yes.
She's been on the beers. Okay, so where did you get them from? Have you gone to IKEA?
Yes. Not personally. I did not go to IKEA. Came back just with the desktop and forgot the legs. I bought them online and they delivered. And I got a message that the legs would be delivered hopefully October 27th.
Oh, okay. All right. So this time next week, then you'll have legs on your desks.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right, cool. Put them together, then you put your feet up. I mean, good stuff. So what else you been up to then, Nicole? What else has been going? Have you actually done any sort of Lego sort of stuff this week? Are you doing anything on Instagram? What's going down in the world of Nicole?
I did. I was a bit naughty. I bought the avatar set with the tree. Yay! And I might or might have not bought another set, which I shouldn't have. I bought the Justifier.
Oh no! How much did you pay for that?
120 euros. It was 27% off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, 27%. 27 euros or 27%?
27 27 euros. That would be amazing. I would have bought server of that. No, 120 euros, 27% off. 27 or 29%.
Still, that is good. But I tell you what, right? Is it me, side? Then you think though, since Lego said the prices are going up, I think the like the discounts and that have been brilliant. They really have, especially.
Yeah, Smiths have done some really good ones as well. Like the Smiths have put a lot of their stuff back to the prices they were. Really,
yeah,
I found.
Yeah,
and then Amazon were doing mad prices as well.
Oh, Amazon have been doing some great stuff. You could buy the Sanctum Sanctorum this week on at Argos for £152.
Wow.
That's nearly £70 off the retail value.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It really is. Don't forget, folks, get your survey in. I want to know if you want to get the Hulkbuster. Now, initially, then I'll just ask everyone as I'm going around the panel. Do you like the Hulkbuster? First of all, Nicole, do you like? Are you a fan of this new Hulkbuster?
Of the new one, not. I bought one of the early ones, 2018, I think it was, and that was the reason why I got into Max, because I wasn't before. I built it and really enjoyed it, but the pure size of it, it's not mine, and I think the size of it, it's a bit like the Razor Quest. I like it, but it's too big for me.
Really? Okay. Interesting. It is a big one, and strangely, there's only one place you can actually pick it up from. I don't know if anyone knows this, but you can only pick it up from its groin. It's true. It really is. It looks painful for him, but there we go. He's made of iron, I suppose.
Have you seen the bottom? Have you seen the bottom of the groin?
I not closely. No.
Hulkbusters or mirror. All right.
It's horrendous.
Is it? Well, we definitely be
a plate. There's no shaping on it. It's just an anti-stud plate.
I didn't even stick a sticker on it, Craig.
No, that's what I'm saying. So it goes. The smooth bits go at the front and the back, but you'd think on a set like that they would have done some snot techniques and got it to curve round, and they haven't. They've just left it flat as a plate.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Well, we're definitely going to have a deeper dive into it, folks, because at the moment I'm kind of on the fence, but I just don't like the price of it. I just think the price is horrific. Like I think it makes the Razor Crest look like a bargain for some reason, Robert. Yeah. But do you know what I mean? It's like it's bizarre. Now, who did I just see? Who's just popped in? I saw someone, and then he just dropped out. Oh, there they are. There they are. Two gay A-foles. Hello, boys. How you doing? Love a mech, but not this one. I'm kind of with you on that. Actually, I tell you, my favourite one for mechs is Ninjago. Though I have to say, Monkey Kid have done some good ones in their time as well. But I say that quietly because they're a funny old lot. They're Monkey Kid set peeps. They really are.
No, they're not. They're great. What are you talking about?
They're odd. They're really odd, Moto. They're really strange.
It's actually cooler than Ninjago, in my opinion.
Oh, there we go. No, let's not go there. That could be a survey for another time. I do like I like them both. I really do. And the Monkey Kid Mech Warrior is a brilliant set. You just can't breathe on it because it falls apart. Otherwise,
the Bone Demon mech with glow in the dark elements is amazing.
Yeah. I do need to get that. I'd love to build that with Saya.
It's like a transformer. All the little pieces come together, the different builds.
Wicked. Monkey Kid.
Is it retired, Greg?
No, I don't think so.
The Bone Demon has retired. Yeah, it's hard to find. At the show we went to last week, they had a motorized version of it. It was like all creepy. If you check out my video from today, you'll see it. It's really cool.
Oh, okay, cool. That was it. What was the name? What's the name of the video, BrickBods?
Birmingham BrickFest review or something like that.
Okay, all right. That's a catchy one. So Kerry's like that advert used to get back in the 90s. It is what it says. It's like what is it used to say? So? It was like it does what it says on the tin. That is it. Yeah. That's Kerry. All right, Kerry. So anyway, over to you then. Other than having a horrific drive up to Birmingham, and for anyone who's been up there, that's a good drive. Anyway, that is, folks. On a Friday night, you guys did really well. Getting up there on time. Tell us about your week. Kerry, because you guys not only demolish a lot of Lego, you build loads of Lego as well.
Yeah, we didn't. Did we build any this week? I can't even remember. We were in Birmingham last weekend for the Birmingham BrickFest, hence the video. So we saw Lego last week, but I don't think we built any, which is unusual for us.
That is. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
We were streaming Brick Tales instead, the Lego game.
Oh, and what was that like?
Brick Tales, it looks beautiful, but the controls are a bit of a pain, and some of the puzzles are a bit too tricky at times. Like, not because they're hard to do, but because they're hard to control. So you can't put the bricks down where you want them to, and so you just end up just throwing things at the screen.
Were you playing on the Wii?
So playing it on the Wii?
Yeah.
No, just on the PC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't play. A lot of people have tried Lego games on the Wii and thought that the games are rubbish, but it's just that the Wii is hard. It's difficult to control stuff. So, like a console is usually like a PlayStation or Xbox is usually better, but it should have been okay with the PC. It does look really nice, but I don't know if it's something I'd be into really. The Brawls is the new one that's come out lately. That looks okay. Not balls, Brawls.
Bras.
Bras. The new Lego Bras games. Brilliant.
They put your balls in a bra. You get some funny looks. Anyway, Kerry, back to you quickly. So tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing tomorrow.
So we're off to Sheffield tomorrow to see Kerry and all of the lovely Lego. I'm quite excited about that one because last year we went, it was quite a decent show and it was snowing last year. So it'd be nice to actually get up to Sheffield without panicking about the snow, like blocking us there and getting stuck in it.
Okay. Yeah. Just out of curiosity, right? Did it snow this time last year? Or they really?
Yeah, it was because the show is on quite a hill. So they had to cancel the show on the Saturday. We had to go on the Sunday, and we brought a snowman in Ian's parents' garden.
You know, I remember all the pictures that you did, and there was footprints and all sorts of things in the picture, which sounds weird, folks, but look back at Carrie's Instagram, and you'll know what I mean. All right, very cool, very cool.
It was a little bit later last year. It was in.
I was wondering that.
We put it a bit earlier just because of the snow.
Because of the bad weather. But yeah, I was going to say it's like because today down here it's like 17 degrees. It's very mild, but it's absolutely peeing down with rain. It really is pouring down. It is, yeah, it's terrible. But you know, oh, what you got there? What's that being handed over to you?
This is my nachos. Yum yum yum.
Oh, look at those.
I think there's sweet chili sauce and cheese on these ones.
Oh, nice.
Hot.
What's Ian having?
I think he's got the same.
Yeah, I've got the same.
All right, there you go. So
yeah,
if it's good enough for Callie Bricklick, it's good enough for us. It really is.
But if you're not having nachos today, you should be because it's International Day of the Nacho.
There we go. The Santiago's faithfully authentic.
Yeah. I love nachos.
All right, tell us a little bit about the Santiago's then. What's all that about then, Moto?
Well, Larry will know this as well, but in the Denver area, there's Santiago's burritos, breakfast burritos. So the guacamole, the chips, but mostly you go there just to order the breakfast burritos, and they'll just wrap them and just fling them at you as fast as they can.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They have these tiny little drive-up restaurants all over town, and usually there's a line around the block in the morning. It's like
wow. Really?
It's a little nuts. They're very popular.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a local thing that you would know if you came out here, and we'd take you there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'd love to come out there, especially since it's so close to Boston. I can literally walk there. I really could.
I keep telling you, Boston's on the ocean. The Boston Tea Party. We have skiing. There's high mountains. It's totally.
Mm-hmm. Remember, Greg, mile high.
You're wasting your time. He won't have a clue. He'll still think it's somewhere else next week.
If I can get a helicopter there or a plane, I'll be all right. You're
not going to make up a helicopter.
Indeed. Oh, really? Oh, okay. All right. Really? Can't they go up that high? That's weird.
Well, the helicopters can get here. It's going to run out of fuel. That's what I'm implying. It's not going to.
Really? No, I don't know.
I don't even think a Chinook could make it. Larry, would a Chinook even make it from Boston to here? I don't think so.
No.
There's no way.
Because you can't refuel a helicopter in mid-flight.
Yeah, exactly. I think
that'd be a disaster.
Greg would have forced a landing somewhere in the Midwest and realized the error of his ways, I think. But anyway.
The peeps out there are saying Brick Hive's in the house. Where's Brick Hive? I can't see him. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hello, friends. I hope everyone is doing wonderful. Good to see you, Hi. Good to see you, Brandon. I do believe, Si, that you're going to be streaming with Hive on Sunday.
Yeah, fun times over on Fab Blondie's YouTube channel. Check it out. Check her socials to find out the time because I can't remember.
I think it's going to be around 7ish, something like that. But yeah, obviously, don't forget, folks. Brick Hive, Good Morning Brick World. That kicks off on Sunday, and then of course we've got Fab Blondies is going to be after that. So lots of excitement this week. Trevor Baker, he's having an exciting day. He says, met the man this week, putting on the Sheffield show. I'm currently giving out tickets for the show. Well, good stuff. Like it. Okay, good stuff. So Moto, what have you been up to then since last time you was on? The little bird tells me you did something called Lego Masters and stuff like that. So,
yeah, I was on, I think, a little bit after Lego Masters had premiered in the US. So you knew I was on the show.
We did. I even tongue in cheek, I was saying that you was the champion of that year.
Yeah, because it hadn't finished. So what have I done last year? I've done a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go by recent stuff. So this starting last weekend, I've been sorting. Let me convert it to metric. 220 liters of Lego.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's about 240 gallons or liter. Sorry, that's 240 quarts in the U.S.
Yeah. Where did you get all that Lego from?
So I've had a lot of partial sets and bulk thrift store Lego stuff that I bought, or partial belts, and I just kept cramming them in containers, and then I started sorting. So I've done the majority of the first sort. That's why I muted myself. So for example, I was doing minifig sorting. So now I've got all the minifig bodies in one bag. So there's a gallon of minifigs.
Wow. Did you build those?
No, I haven't even started building them. This is how they show up when they're crushed into the thrift store stuff.
Oh, there's Captain America. Look at him. He's ruined.
Yeah, but there's just a hodgepodge of
a turtle.
everything.
Teenage Mutant Ninja. Look at R2. Look at him. He's doing the splits.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not a bad bag, actually. Superman's in there. It's a good bag.
Yeah, and then I separate all accessories.
Got to be worth a $5 at least, isn't it?
Exactly.
I've got all the animals separated now, animal parts, and then random stuff. But then, so I've been sorting all that, and now it's all messed up in the garage. I've got 5 gallons of white here in case I got bored, but I won't be because I'm on the show now. But as far as building, I have various mocks kind of all over this background. Oh, I should bring it back to the topic at hand. I don't need to buy the new HULKBUSTER. I'm fine with this version.
Yeah,
I prefer that. I honestly do prefer. I'm glad you do, Si, because you got a good taste. Yeah, you could put a minifigure in it.
Right.
Yeah, so there's Iron Man. It's pretty much to scale. It's figure scale. I mean, this is big enough for me. And it's fully articulated.
Oh, hello.
It does everything you need it to do. It looks really well. It comes with the stand.
Nice.
So I don't know. This one was good enough for myself and my son. I don't need a new version.
All right, good stuff. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, yeah. This one's got some strange proportions on it as well. Anyway, we'll take a look at that in a little while, folks. But anyway,
other than that, I've got like a new type of building technique over there. I've got some spaceships and stuff I can show you. I've been making little robots today.
Really? All right, cool. We'll come back and have a look at those.
Come back, yeah.
I want to see it because we'll keep circling. Okay, how do they say when you're doing a project call on Teams? We'll circle back to you. Anyway, so someone I love continuously circling around to is, of course, LarryLegond. Larry, you're a massive Marvel fan. You really are, like absolutely huge. What's your take on this HULKBUSTER? What's your initial thoughts on it?
Snoresville. I'm not getting it. It's just, if you count the HULKBUSTERs plus all the Iron Man mechs, I mean, how many are there now? Like 8, 10? And
That's a lot. I think they're taking on Luke's Landspeeder for sure.
Exactly, the Landspeeder or the X-wing. But no, I mean, for the price point, no thanks.
No, I agree. The price just puts me off, and the fact that it stands like John Wayne. It's just something about it. It just looks like he's just got off a giant iron horse or something. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's that's my initial thoughts. I'm going to see it in the flesh. I'll probably go, oh, I need that. But yeah, okay, cool. So anyway, what have you been up to then? You've been building anything?
Actually, I've been building my Lego room. I've actually been doing some remodeling on it. Just finished I had to paint the wall. The TV's covered now, but I had to paint the wall behind me used to be pink.
Oh, nice.
This was my daughter's room, but so I went with light blue gray on that wall.
Kicked your daughter out, and
then and then over on this wall over here, let's see if we can tweak that a little bit. We've got dark blue gray on that wall, light blue gray on the other.
Oh.
Was able to hang the TV up, and then I put the Xbox and the entertainment, so we can play over here.
So this is basically a man cave you've got there, dude.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, love a man cave.
Because I needed to. I had lots of stuff coming up. I've got I've got 3 tables out here right now, just sorting out these sets for this draft we're doing, and I've got several mocks that need to be either continued or started. I'm working on a submission for the Dungeons and Dragons challenge.
Oh, D&D! Everyone's loving this D&D thing at the moment. So, Larry, tell us a little bit about this D&D thing, because I thought it was something to do with Daredevil, and then it turns out it's something to do with.
You never played Dungeons and Dragons when you were a kid, Greg?
I never used to play it. I used to like watching the cartoon of it, though. I did like the cartoon.
Oh yeah, that was I love that cartoon.
And you've watched Stranger Things, and you still don't know what it means.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah,
he's not getting in the Hellfire Club.
I'm definitely not getting the Hellfire Club. That is true, actually. I thought I played Monopoly on that. I didn't know that was Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know. Very strange. So, Larry, tell us. Oh, sorry, Kerry.
Just joined a Dungeons and Dragons team.
Have you? Oh my God, Kerry!
Yeah.
Kerry, how long have you been married for?
27 years.
All right, it makes sense now. I got you. I hear you.
Oh, actually, we've been together 27 years. I've been married 17. Yeah.
No, it's fair. I love it. Is your hubby doing it with you as well?
No. He thinks that's far too geeky for him.
What's he doing while you're doing that then?
Best not be another set of initials.
I think he was fishing, actually.
Fishing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So, first of all, I'm going to ask Larry what's the deal with Lego and this D&D malarkey, and then I'm going to ask Kerry when we come to her what actually Dungeons and Dragons is all about. So, anyway, Larry, tell us a little bit about all this malarkey with D&D and Lego.
Well, they've come into a partnership with Dungeons and Dragons to produce some kind of a set, and they kind of left it wide open to. And the submissions I've seen are different kinds of buildings. Like I know Jesse, he submitted 2 that are just outstanding. He's got a wizard's tower and he's got a tavern. But I've also seen actual dungeon layouts and different specific. If you go into the lore of Dungeons and Dragons, there's some famous worlds, and so people are mocking up specific locations. Oh. Or you can do like monsters, and some of the dragon side of it. I've seen some incredible builds. Have not yet seen what I'm doing yet. I've seen lots of the Eye of the Beholders. That seems to be hugely popular. So unfortunately, I think there's already like a dozen submissions with that particular creature. Wow. So that's going to be tough for them to narrow that down if they want to choose that.
Yeah.
But that's the avenue I'm going to go. It may, or depending on time, may or may not have some of the heroes battling against it. I don't know. I'd like to. The scale of that I'm doing this particular creature is larger than minifig scale, so it would be more like kind of like that mech size. Like the Marvel superhero, like the Wolverine and the Black Panther, that kind of size of a figure. Probably use a lot of mixed joints if that's going to be part of the submission. I'm going to do it as part of the overall mock because that's something I want to have to take 2 shows, and hopefully, plan is to have it in Chicago and Salt Lake City next year. So that's kind of the challenge. Anything that is Dungeons and Dragons themed, again, it could be. I think that with that particular theme, it's got to have the creatures. I mean,
yeah,
that's there are books and books and books. I don't know if you've seen just all the compendiums and the monster manuals and all the stuff that the dungeon masters use to do their role playing, but the treasure trove pun intended, of material is outstanding, because you can just take these, to the nth degree on your selection of, you can do unicorns and dragons and ogres and all this stuff. I would like to actually see a lot more of that stuff in these submissions. I haven't so far. Mostly it's dungeons and associated buildings and one or two specific creatures. Like there's been quite a few dragons. There's a creature called a mimic, which looks like a treasure chest, but then it'll attack you, and that's also seems very, very popular.
Treasure chest.
Yeah, think of the Book of Monsters from Harry Potter.
Yeah, I was just thinking of that. The Monsters Book of Monsters.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much the same look. It's got a bunch of teeth and fangs when it opens up.
I've
seen at least like.
I have the mimic Funko Pop from D&D, and it actually mimics the box it's in, so it looks like the box. It has Funko Pop, has everything.
That's pretty cool.
Really cool, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I was in a B&M store the other day, and do you know what? I really wish I bought it now. They had a Voltron Funko Pop in there. It was about that big. It was that big. It was £5.
You should have bought it.
I know I should have bought it. I regretted it. I was thinking, I look really good behind me now, but I didn't get it. I kind of regretted it. But anyway, don't be like me, folks. Don't regret anything. Give the stream a thumbs up.
And your falcon looks amazing behind you.
Oh, cheers, mate. Cheers. Yeah, I got to admit, I see putting it on that stand is not easy. Take it from me.
I'm so pleased you got Jeeves to build it. Otherwise, we'd have never got it up there.
Jeeves. Do you know what? I started that on. I think I started on Boxing Day.
Yeah,
or a couple of days ago. And I thought I'm going to knock this out in no time. And it took me
a bit when you were ill as well, didn't you?
11. Yeah, I did loads when I was ill. But those last 4 bags just kept going and going and going and going. But it is a great build. It really is. I mean, you blow on it, the panels will come off. But
you can tell it. You can tell it took you a long time because when you got it, you also ordered the stand, and the stand arrived before you'd finished building it.
Dude, I ordered the stand, right? I reckon I could sell that stand now and make about 50% profit on it. Such the prices have gone up on things, but no, I'm glad I got it. And I'm not affiliated with them in any way, folks. But if you're interested, no, that's the I Display It stand. That one. We've got morning everyone. BrickScene's out there. Hello, BrickScene. How you doing? Right. Okay. So we know a little bit about D&D. We certainly know a lot about L&L, aka Larry Legend. What about B&P? That's you, Kerry. Kerry, tell us a little bit about D&D, and tell us a little bit about what you're up to this weekend.
I've got no idea, to be fair. It's my first campaign. I literally don't know what I'm doing.
They call it a campaign.
Yeah, you call it a campaign. We currently, we've got a dungeon master who's created a story. It's a role-playing game, so he's created a story, and we've got to play through it using our imaginations. Hi.
Oh wow! Is he gonna? Is he?
This is the hubby.
Hey, the hubby. What's his name? What's the hubby's name?
He's called Mark. He can't hear you, so yeah.
Hi, Mark.
They all say hi.
Oh, I recognise him. I recognise his pictures from Croatia.
Yeah, they can hear you, but you can't hear them. Yeah. So he just thinks I'm an uber geek, basically. Yeah. But no,
in fact, you wouldn't think it. You wouldn't think it looking at you, Kerry.
Yeah. Massive geek. Yeah, so you just work through the campaign, and he's created like a world. We were in an underground. Where were we? An underground. We were in a sewer, and we had to go through the sewer, and there was like certain things, and you have to basically roll the dice to decide the outcome of what's going to happen to you or what you're going to do. And it's all about using your imagination and creating a great story. And we managed to get through the sewer without hitting any of the things. There was a big pile of mud, and he wanted one of us to prod it, but none of us could prod it. So we didn't get, we were all like, not touching that. Why is it there? But it's so much
it's
fun.
Nearly as good as Nightmare. Do you remember Nightmare, Greg?
Nightmare. Yeah, that's
I loved it.
Yeah,
loved
Nightmare was awesome.
Yeah. But it's actually so much fun, and we've got one of the guys, because it's a group of work friends. One of the guys, he basically, you create your own character as well. So I've created like a half elf, half human ranger elf, and then there's a draconian guy, and he likes to put on voices, which is a little bit weird. Don't get me wrong, but each to their own.
What's your name in it? What's your name in it?
My name is Kieran Wolfsbane. Kiera Wolfsbane.
Kerry Wolf Payne.
Kiera Wolfsbane. Wolfsbane.
Kiera.
Yeah.
All right.
And,
I like it.
And there's a film coming out about it, Greg, with Chris Pine.
No, I like a bit of Chris
Hi,
Pine.
No Leg.
It's good. It's good. Oh, where's he gone? Come back, No Lag.
Hey.
Hello, little O'Connor.
Say hi, Larry.
Hi, Larry.
He's getting big, isn't he? Show him some love,
he's so
everyone in the
big.
chat.
Yeah. Okay, say hi, Greg.
Hi,
He's
Greg.
bigger than you. Hello, mate. How you doing?
Good.
Say
You
hi,
look
Craig.
wonderful.
Hi, Craig.
No.
And he's in a different room today. Look, he's in the game room. Say hi to Kerry.
Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Larry.
Hi, Larry.
Interesting.
Hi, Moto.
Hi, Moto.
Hi, Kerry.
Hi, Carrie.
Uh-oh.
Harry. See, that's Greg rubbing off on me now. Ah, look who it is.
Don't blame me.
Say hi to the BrickBods and Ian and Carrie.
Hi,
Oh, hello.
Ian and Carrie. And say hi to Nicole.
I'm Nicole.
And
Hi,
then quick
Nolan.
people in the chat. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
That's awesome.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Isn't that so cool?
Yeah.
Oh. So how you doing? How you doing, Naomi? Are you well?
Say hi, Naomi.
Hi, Naomi. Hello.
Naomi, are you going to have an
You've got a week
exciting
off, haven't you, now?
weekend?
Yes.
Oh. You got a week off?
Yeah, it's half term here now.
Is it?
Oh.
Well, she's gone back to school. Oh, look. Kerry's dropped her pepperoni off her pizza. Can't find it.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
She's muted herself. We can't hear what she's saying.
Just brush the hair off. It's fine.
She'll be all right.
That's a chunk of Lego that I'm actually building. It's about my hand.
No, look, you quickly say hi to AV Bricks.
Ivy Break.
Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Axel.
Axel.
Trevor.
Hi, Trevor.
What did I press? Pink Wheels.
Hi, Pink Wheels.
Irish Lego fan. We met him on the weekend. And Justin.
Hi, Justin.
I think that is all. And yes.
You're getting excited about Halloween now, like?
Yeah.
Thought you might be.
What are you dressing up as?
It's the same day I go back to school.
Are you going back to school when Halloween starts?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, no way. Nullig is off on Friday and then has a week off.
Really?
for Halloween.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's quite good fun. That is. That's good fun. No, like don't look too sure. You sure?
Yeah, no, he hates he loves school. He doesn't want to have that long off.
Really?
He misses friends.
Oh, no, like you could do some extra curriculum.
Oh, yes. Awesome. In school, we were doing, my teacher told me, there's a Halloween competition to win a book in Smith's for free.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
you entered it to win, or you did actually win it?
I didn't know.
You just entered, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for you, know. Like,
Yeah.
if you need people to vote on it, let us know, and we'll chuck everyone your way. Oh, very cool. And how about you, Naomi? So, what are you up to this weekend?
Nothing.
You're just doing makeup on Mum at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah.
I was going to say you're playing around with your hair and stuff.
Yep. And you got a good work certificate today, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Good teamwork in cricket.
Good teamwork in cricket.
Yeah, I've been doing math earlier of square numbers.
Squared numbers? I can't even do squared numbers.
I don't even know what squared numbers is.
Yeah, go to your mum with them.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's a job for your mum, that one.
Naomi, did you
have you
put?
put lipstick on your dad?
Job for me.
I was going to say that.
What's that?
I reckon he has.
Lipstick.
He has got lipstick on, isn't it? Look at
I
him.
haven't got lipstick on, have I?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I haven't.
I think you were asleep when they did it.
He's going, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly, Naomi.
Yeah.
I've got salted lips.
He's proper got lipstick on. Is. I thought he was looking a bit like it. He looks a bit like Eddie Izzard, doesn't he?
My natural pinkness.
Bit of eyeliner.
Lipstick on.
I haven't. It's the
A little rouge.
It don't even look like you got a neck because of your chair and your shirt you're wearing.
It's my Batman chair.
Yeah, I know, but it looks like you haven't got a neck. But yeah, lipstick. Look at his.
He has got it on.
He's got loads of it on. He's proper. He's loving it. He is. Look at him, look, puckering up. He looks good on it. He looks good on it.
It's good suited, Jake.
Let's get some tips.
On. I have a natural pink glow.
I have a natural pink glow. Yeah, I bet you say that to all the ladies. Anyway, where did we get to? I think we got to Sai, actually. Sai, tell us a little bit about your week then. Come on, tell us a little bit about your week, what you've been up to. And I want to know what you got up to last week, because Sai went to an amazing event last week.
Yes, we went to Dublin BrickCon in the National Basketball Arena in Tala, and it was like so good. It was the first kind of one that I was one like a long time ago, 2 years ago, but this is the kind of the other first one, if you like. We would say the first one, the second one. It's the second one we've been to. First that these guys organized was really good. So many amazing builds. I've got so much footage that I haven't edited it all yet. And as I was saying in the green room before we started, some people didn't have names on their builds, so I have to research who built what, so I can say this was built by. But I spent ages talking to Dave Fennell from brick.ie, and I have so much footage of the biggest Lego castle I've ever seen in my life.
Oh,
this thing is huge.
Wicked.
So big, and I got as much detail as I could for Craig and for Fooling with Bricks, because I know they'd be looking to see all the stuff. So there's so many sentries on top of the walls, and it blew my mind. But the guy who built it has had it in his in boxes for 2 years because he hasn't been able to show it anywhere. Yeah,
it must be worth a fortune. How much do you reckon it's worth, Si, with all the bricks?
A few grand. Well, I suppose he got a lot from
Lugbolt.
Look, yeah. So I don't know how much really he would have spent, but it looks like about 2 or 3 grand worth of Lego. Oh. Huge. But by the end of day one, it was like there were sentries like in the water. There was ducks everywhere, and it was just like you could tell people had been picking at it and pushing it and everything else. And the drawbridge was wet. But Nolik was he went over to kind of look and take part in the building area, and then at the end of the day on Sunday, he was actually a helper, like in with the other helpers and everything. So he had a great time.
Did you enjoy it, Nolik? Did you like it?
Yeah, I also made one friend.
Yeah,
you made a friend.
You made a little
Did
friend.
you have any trains?
Yeah, also
Craig asked you a question.
What is it?
What's this question? What? Say it again.
Did you get to drive any trains?
Did you get to drive any trains? No.
I'd let you drive our trains.
Thank you.
Also, I was petting the dogs in there.
Yeah, so beside where we were, myself and the Brick Patch were guests along with Jessica Farrell, but Jessica got really busy from Lego Masters season 1, so she has a book out and she was signing. So myself and the Brick Patch, we stayed at the table, so we met people were taking photographs with us and stuff, so that was really cool. But beside us were the Irish Guide Dog Society, so there were all these cool golden retrievers and Labradors beside us, and he's not sat beside them petting the dogs all day Saturday. And they all knew his name.
Nice.
The helpers knew his name. It was so cool, wasn't it? Yeah. And then we went back to the hotel. He was covered in dog hair.
Get the old sticky tape out like this. All that. Naomi, that's a nice looking hat you got there. Is that your dad's?
No.
No, it's a witch's hat.
Oh, okay. Are you sure? That's what I thought it might be yours. It's the Wicked Witch of the North.
Boy George.
I look like Snape now in Harry Potter.
He's letting himself go a bit, isn't he? It suits you actually, Craig. It does. It does suit you actually, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He looks all mysterious now. Yo.
Get a screenshot of that, Greg.
Yeah, something he's definitely not up to scale there. That's for sure. I always said he's got big
I can
hands.
keep my nuts in this. It's the right size.
You can. You can put your legs through that and, like, you know. You can walk. Oh,
Look, you're making Stompy look at me funny now. Come on.
Oh. Is that your dog? Stompy.
No, the 8080.
Oh, okay, 8080's got a name. Oh, I see it. Right. I was thinking, bloody.
Do you know what else? Do you know, there was this guy and he was selling Lego and he had a box. He said, "Come on in behind." And I went through the box of Lego and I found a castle, the castle set with the big red dragon. And I was like, "Oh my God, I want to buy this." 150 euros. And I just didn't have enough. Well, I was going to buy something else, but I was like, oh, because I know the dragon itself was expensive.
Nice to see we've got Foley with Bricks back in the house as well. There he is. Good to see you, Bazza. Glad to see you went back to it. I do love his avatar. That is wicked. That is. Let's have a look here. I'm loving everyone's doing the little take on Halloween. Did you see my little Halloween take on Instagram? I had a little silhouette into that one.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's all right, isn't it? Nice. I did it with the Christmas one and I liked it. And you said you enjoyed it then. So I was like, okay, I'll do the similar one for Halloween as well. So in a nutshell, Si, do you think you'll be going back next year again?
Yeah, and if you've never been to like a Lego exhibition or whatever, go to one. They're so cool, and everyone's just really friendly. The idea was it was friendly towards kids with autism, so it was everyone was all on their kind of best behavior, and everyone was very understanding, I suppose.
Yeah.
It was great. It was a really good, friendly experience. Yeah, the lads did a really good job organizing it too.
And it looked really big. The hall looked really big. They did like a time sequence on it. It looked great.
Yeah, it was enormous. I was so surprised. But there were cool things. They had the Thomas the Tank Engine trains. They had loads of things that moved. They had this amazing huge vineyard, and there was a play part, and what else was it? There was other cool things. You could buy loads of stuff. It was just.
Did you buy anything when you was there? Did you actually buy any sets or anything?
Do you know what? There was the Marvel Bricktober pack. That was there for 100. And myself and the Brick Patch said that whoever doesn't buy it at the end of the day, the other person can buy it. So someone else just went in, threw your man the €100 for it and bought it. We were trying to get the other guy down in price, but no. But I bought an old DC set, and I just bought a random sailor from one of the CMFs, and
wicked. I didn't
buy an awful lot.
That's what I like about going to those sort of events. I went to one a few weeks ago, and I was only there for like a couple of hours. It's a London Brick Fest, and I walked in there, and I picked up some Stranger Things figures, because having the figures meant I didn't actually have to open up the box yet. And then that's a sound little investment, those figures, when they're in perfect condition.
Cosmic Boy, is that his name? The polybag Cosmic Boy?
Oh, yeah.
Cosmic something. But yeah, so we had great fun.
They're good. That's good, man. That's good, man. I'm glad you did. I'm looking forward to seeing your vlogs and your videos and bits and pieces that you bring out for it as well. So do check out Si O'Connor's channel, folks. All these details you'll find down in the description below, along with everybody else's as well. So anyway, let's see what Craig's been up to then. Other than messing with some makeup, he was doing a bit of SAR last night. Craig's.
You have to wait for the toilet to stop flushing.
Oh, I see. Right, sorry.
The toilet and flushes it, and it's right there.
Oh, is it? Can you hear people in there when they're?
No, you can't hear them, but the toilet, literally the system's right here, so you can hear it, and it would have picked it up because it's loud.
I needed it.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Seymour. Do you know what? I just think I think it's quite a thing. It does make for a nice background, I've got to admit. So thank you for that, my friend. So BrickStagePass, how's your week been, mate? How has your week been?
Fair to middling, and then obviously we had a SAR last night, which was really, really good and really funny.
It was very funny,
actually. To some excellent Wheeler mock tunes. that were built. I'm not really sure where Barry was going with his, but it was funny nonetheless.
I don't know. Yeah, I normally back Barry. I've got to be honest, but he just did some odd stuff last night. I think Richard did was it a pigeon? I think it was a pigeon anyway.
It looked like a vulture.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought it was like a pigeon. If you've seen the pigeons in Liverpool Street, you'd think they were vultures. In all honesty,
I think they're armed, aren't they?
Well, I don't even think they've got toes, half of them, or claws. Sorry, honestly, they're like stumpy things. They look like they've continuously got their hump. Those pigeons, they really have. So I've just noticed. I was thinking, where's Moto? Where's his head? It's under there. Look at him. Look. It looks like I was going to say Dick Whittington, but is that geezer with a hook?
Arr. They were switched around.
Oh, there you go.
Good.
Yeah. Was it Captain Hook? Is it Captain Hook?
Yep.
There you go. Yeah, very nice.
I don't know. I just started pulling random costumes from my son's collection, and I'm starting to wear them now.
Always blame your kids. That's one thing I've missed about not being a parent.
Of course. Always blame the kids.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's it. The wow.
Yeah, but it was excited. It was excited because it was watching Seven.
Yeah.
And then he tried to explain it later on off stream. I still don't get it.
Yeah. How you get excited watching Seven?
There's a particular person who is made to dress a certain way in Seven to do one of the sins. I think it's Lost.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and he was trying to, I don't know, make some combination between whales and what they have between their tail, and Seven. Very strange.
Oh, that is weird.
Oh,
that is
where the mind goes for Barry.
Did any Kobe creep into this one as well? I think
no, there wasn't any Kirby. He's got a set now, so we know if it's got Kirby bits in it. Because we've all got the same set, except Cabbage, who told us to buy that set and then bought the wrong one.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? He's the guy that put it all together, and he bought the wrong set. London Bridge Brick says, Irish fan of Lego, says, I bought the San Diego Comic Con Nebulum B frigate at the event. It was sealed. How much did you pay for it? I've seen them go for about £140, which would be about 150, maybe 160 euros.
I think he paid about 100. He brought it over and showed us. It was in really good condition, like really good.
Cheap. Yeah, that's cheap. Cheapest I've seen it is 120. But yeah, let us know, folks. Anyone
he's from the north. He's from Newry, so he was talking in pounds, and we're trying to figure out pounds and euros.
Okay, yeah. We've been a bit. 2 weeks ago, the pound and the euro were quite close. Now we've kind of parted out a bit now, but you know, the markets are returning to a little bit of normality. Anyway.
Yeah, Greg, when you mentioned it, I went on BrickLink and I started to raid London.
Really?
London BrickLink sellers, yeah. UK BrickLink sellers, because the dollar got so strong against the pound.
Yeah.
Oh, your dollar's going crazy good at the moment. It is.
Well, especially when your prime minister announced those tax breaks, it just went like
they're all scrapped now. Don't worry about that. Anything that's
that's gone. She's gone.
And we've got elections coming up in like 3 weeks. So
exactly.
Well, I tell you what, right? I tell you what's going on. I tell you what's going to happen, right, folks? Mark my words. Boris is going to go back into power, and so will Trump. Just saying. Watch this space, folks. There is a possibility of it.
Liz Truss has already got another job, hasn't she?
Yeah, she was on that SAS program to see us.
No, she's now the manager of Aston Villa, I heard.
And the pun is...
That's it.
Well, how long do their managers tend to hang around for?
Well, probably longer than the Chelsea ones, but it's the fact that they sacked Gerrard, didn't they, as she resigned.
No, they sacked Gerrard.
They sacked Gerrard the same straight after she'd resigned, so everybody put 2 and 2 together.
Oh, I see. Yeah, anyway, it's madness, isn't it? It really is. But yeah, there we go. We've got BrickSmith out there as well. BrickSmith, lovely to see you, my friend.
Julian.
And don't forget, folks, if you've got any pictures that you want to show us off tonight, then please do send it my way via Instagram. You know where to find me on there, folks. So anyway, we've got a special transmission coming in at the moment, folks. This happens to be the same sponsor of SAR last night. Anyway, it goes something like this.
Are you a content creator looking for something extra? then this is for you. Coming soon, LBB Drum Desks. The ultimate drumming desk to start your show with a boom! You too can be like Greg from London Bridge Bricks and have the ultimate live stream opening with LBB Drum Desks. They come in all shapes and sizes with manual or automatic standing function. You choose the drum style. Classic bongos to heavy metal drum riff. Coming soon, and the first 10 orders can use code LBB10 to get a massive 10% off LBB Drum Desks. Boom!
That's so bizarre. Freaking hilarious.
Honestly, it's bonkers weird, but I love it. It's so weird, and Craig trying to do a posh accent is
that was really good.
It's the best. It really is. Well done on that one, Craig. Might show that again before the end of the night, folks. It was good fun. It's
yeah,
so weird.
a lot of Connor in there, but he didn't really know what to do. As I said to you, didn't I, off messages? So I said to him, watch a Sell It Bang advert, and then he got it. Then he realised what he was trying to achieve.
Oh, I love it, man. I really do. Eureka, she's loving it. LBB10, that's it, folks. LBB10, you name it. Go anywhere in the world, LBB10. It will work, I promise you. It really will. Axel Plate says, Nicole, aka Brick, return the IKEA desk. Get a drum desk. There you go, Nicole. That's what you've got to do. Buy multiple drum desks. That'll sort you out. Who did we say? Baz is out there. He's laughing his head off. Pink Bull's free as well. She loved that too. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Craig did an amazing job on that. He really did. And so did Connor. Thank you, Connor. So anyway, so we spoke a little bit as Craig Star. You were changing the format a little bit last night on SAR, along with Mr. Richard, aka Brickstein, and of course the Cabbage. And
Bazza. And we've got and
next week, was on there. He was
next
coming
week
and going.
We'll have a different segment as well. We're not doing Wheel of Mock Tune every week. We're going to do one Lego thing every time. So there'll be four different ones.
Oh, okay, all right. So you got
four different games.
Yeah, so 4 games every 4 weeks. Very good. It's handy that there's 4 weeks in a month, really, isn't it? So he actually laughed. I actually got a little smirk out of him there. Amazing when people have an epiphany, isn't it? It really is. Irish fan of Lego. He's all happy because he got his Lego set. So should we dive in then and take a look at the HULKBUSTer? Actually, no. I just thought of something. Actually, sorry. I've got to do this because a little bit earlier on, before we look at the HULKBUSTer. I want to go around the panel and just ask everyone, will they buy it, won't they buy it? Don't forget, check out the survey, folks. A little bit earlier on, folks, the wonderful man that is, of course, Brandon from Brick Hive, goes $5. Sorry, I had to think about what the currency was out there then. It says that new HULKBUSTer can go pound sand. Love it. Anyway, my good friend, let's go a bit autopilot, shall we, Craig? Here we go.
Automatic pilot. Automatic pilot. There it is.
Oh, there we go. Thank you so much for that, Brandon, and thank you so much for that, KO, as well. Hold that thought there, KO. I'll do a super chat a little bit later. But yeah, so why don't we take a little dive then into this whole
bye-bye.
Oh, are you off, No Lag?
Bye, No Lag. Smell you later.
Smell you later.
Take care, No Lag. Oh, what's Naomi doing? Is she sitting behind him? Look.
Sitting behind me.
Oh, she's still there.
Naomi, show us your head again.
Oh, she's there. Look, now she's still there. Look.
Oh, so cute. Naomi, show us your slippers.
Show us your slippers. You'll have to sit down, won't you? You could catch them.
She's so confused.
Got slipper socks on.
Oh, we've got slippers. The socks. Sockers. Yeah. Okay.
Basically, socks.
All right, she's showing off now. We can't do that at our age. Thank you very much.
Oh, God, no.
Craig says he's like, I ain't never done that.
They're from jumping.
Yeah, you went to the trampoline place, didn't you?
Oh, did you? Did you take your dad with you? Does he ever go with you?
No.
Oh, I'd love to see your dad using a trampoline.
We would fail miserably.
I think it'd be really good fun.
I would injure myself.
I would injure myself. I think you'd kill yourself more than injure. Here we go. Oh, blimey! This ain't weird. This is like having Craig on.
Yikes!
Look at that. Is that made of tin foil?
No, it's just plastic.
No, I think that's a bit big for your son, isn't it? That's got to be yours. That one, surely.
No, this is my son's. His head is bigger than mine. He's got a big head.
Really?
Yeah, he's 11, and his head is bigger than mine
head.
now. Yeah.
What part? Whose family did you get that from? Your side or your wife's side?
No, mom's side. Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Very cool, mate. Very cool. All right, I'm liking that. All right, that's freaking me out a bit now. That is. Now, talking of freaky things, let's see what the BrickBods have been up to. BrickBods.
What? What do you mean by freaky
What do you
things?
mean, what? We've been eating food ever since we started.
We've stopped now. I'm so
right,
full.
so
It was so good.
What are you doing now then? What are you doing now?
We're just watching.
You just watch it. You just actually. All right, good stuff. Ian, I want to know a little bit about what you've been up to this week as well. And I know you're making a point of growing so much hair on your face that you're going to hide all the skin.
He has this thing when it gets to winter, he refuses to have his hair cut because it's cold.
I thought he was prepared to do like a Wolfman costume for Halloween.
I have to time it just right and try and get rid of it.
He looks like he's going to sell you Fisherman's Friend.
We just seem to be so busy with Lego at weekends.
Yeah.
At the moment. I've not got round to it, but I will cut it off at some point.
Yeah, so Sheffield tomorrow will be our 4th show in 4 weeks. So we've been doing a lot of Lego.
Guys, that's a lot of places you guys have been.
We're still considering whether to go to Milton Keynes the week after as well. But
Milton Keynes. I mean, you must be just literally doing the bare minimum in life and then going to Lego shows.
I mean, we always do the bare minimum in life if we can.
Fair enough.
Do the bare minimum.
That's the goal, isn't it?
Yep. That is the goal. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. That is. I suppose, yeah, do the bare minimum and maximize life. That's what it's all about. So I got to ask this because it's bugging me. Larry, what are you drinking? What are you drinking? Because I keep thinking you're drinking like Lego pieces or something.
Blue milk.
No, it's green in color. It's a kiwi strawberry sparkling water.
Okay.
Nice.
Ooh, I'll get in. Mr. Exotic. All right, fair enough. Yeah, very nice. All right.
Have to switch off to maybe a pint of something after this.
A pint.
It's about that time of the day.
Yeah, that's true. That's
well,
true.
I'm a big Guinness fan, so I speak in.
Are you?
Hey.
Oh, dude, I tried Guinness. I just can't get on with it. Si, do you drink
what?
Guinness?
Oh, I love it. It's not an acquired taste. But when you drink it first, you kind of have to make sure you're not just drinking head, and then it tastes like something you haven't tasted before. But it's amazing. I love a really good Guinness.
Never drunk head before. You were talking about.
If I was stuck with one beer, it'd be Guinness all day.
Guinness is lovely.
All night.
Guinness is my favourite tipple.
I just can't drink alcohol. My nan, bless her, she died at about 85, and she used to drink a tin of Guinness a day. And she said because the doctor told her to drink it because it's full of iron.
Yep.
So,
the best thing is when they put that widget thing in the bottom of a Guinness can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what did that do to it? Is that what gave it the?
Let it pour properly, because otherwise,
it infuses the nitrogen into the beer itself to give it those micro bubbles. Instead of carbonated, it's nitrogenated.
Oh, nitrogenated!
Yeah,
I
it
like
makes
that.
It smooth.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how you get that. You know, when you pour it, and you get that cascade effect.
Oh yeah, no, it looks beautiful.
Yeah,
it does.
It's the nitrogen bubbles.
Oh, I love a Guinness advert. I really do. All right, I'm going to go around the panel very quickly and ask everyone 2 very quick questions. Right, 2 very quick answers required, Nicole, especially from you. Right, firstly, do you like Guinness? And secondly, are you going to buy the HULKBUSTer?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, interesting. That's good. So, what about the BrickBods then? What about you guys? Do you drink Guinness, and do you like the Hulk? Are you going to buy the
I don't
Hulk?
think I've ever tried Guinness, so I'll reserve judgment. And I think the HULKBUSTer looks really shiny, but probably not worth.
That's still not the answer I was looking for. But is that a yes?
No.
Then?
No, I don't. I don't
No,
think so.
we won't be getting it.
Oh, you won't be getting it. Oh, okay. There's got to be one Lego set you don't buy this year. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
it's not really a city set, is it?
Well, I don't know. It destroyed it New York, didn't it? But anyway, all right. So that's a no and a no. What about you, Moto? Is that a yay or an A? Oh, hello.
Let's go back to him.
What about you, Mr. Legend?
Obviously, I mean, my dog's name is Guinness, so that's and
amazing.
No, I will not be purchasing the HULKBUSTER. Just give me all the parts. Give me all the parts, and I'll be happy.
Larry, what happens on Thanksgiving when the dog is out and you walk out onto the street and you're going, Guinness, Guinness, when all your neighbors like, there's Larry again. Yeah, Larry.
There goes Larry again. He's looking for his dog, or he's drunk, or both.
So HULKBUSTER's a no then for Larry, but he loves the Guinness so much so that he named his dog Guinness, which is very cool.
And it wasn't even me. My kids named the dog Guinness.
Your kids named the dog Guinness. That's
because they love me so much. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, you must be.
We got him on St. Patrick's Day weekend, so that's kind of we went with the Irish theme. He's a golden retriever.
Lovely, beautiful animals, beautiful dogs they are. Wonderful name.
Is he kind of black on the bottom and white on the top?
I see what you did there. No.
I bet he's not as smooth as Larry.
I actually made one of those on stream a couple weeks ago, a couple Friday night bricks ago. I made it wasn't a black and tan, it was a black and blue, because it was Blue Moon and Guinness. But
Nice.
I have a little, this cool, I don't know where it is, but it's just a cool little widget thing you put on top of the glass, so you can do a really nice pour over the bottom layer. So it makes a perfect separation. You get the two beers. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
God, it's like having someone on from Cocktail on here. It really is.
Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely.
Right.
Greg, I'll send you a picture, Greg.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
Better looking than Tom Cruise there.
I think he is actually. He's like I say, Kerry, aka BrickAPics. So Guinness, yay or nay, and HULKBUSTER, yay or nay?
Nay and nay. I went to the Guinness experience in Dublin, and we got to the top, and then you got your Guinness. And then
Yeah, I nearly went to
sat
that.
there with it and went, it's nasty.
Okay, Kerry, is it cold or is it like room temperature?
I can't remember.
In Dublin,
I can't remember.
Oh, in Dublin, they'd only serve it cold, surely.
Yeah, it's cold.
Because my dad's went there and he said, "Oh, it was like room temperature." I'm like, no, that's a myth. That's a myth.
You might have just got the
gotta
foam
have
off
it
the
cold.
top, maybe. But
Yeah,
no,
you got-
and
you gotta
the
have it cold.
HULKBuster's not even on my radar. Right? It's just not.
AV Bricks.
At all.
AV Brick says no. I don't think there's going to be a lot of love for this HULKBUSTER. I really don't, because even the layout. I've seen one review. I just managed to catch a review tonight on it from Solid Bricks, David Hall, and he was very pessimistic about it, and just the whole way through, I just thought, blimey, he hasn't really sold this to me at all. And he's normally kind of much more into. And much more sort of positive energy in that respect, but no, I was quite surprised. But anyway, okay, so that's a no as well. What about you, Mr. O'Connor? You're a massive Marvel fan. You love Marvel so much. You wear Marvel t-shirts. Yes or a no forever buying HULKBUSTER?
I won't get this one. I'm really seeing this one. I'd have to see it in the flesh, by the way. But seeing this one makes me want the older one more, and that is more affordable than the new one. So I think I'll just hop on the old one and grab one of those, and just get the minifigure. Where I might hop in the back of it and let it drive me around. But yeah, no, I think I'll get the old one, Greg. Really.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. I'm with you on that. I look at the old one. I'm sort of thinking, blimey, it still looks really good.
Yeah,
it really does. He has got a head like a saucepan as well. That BrickStagePass again. Someone else, massive, ginormous, gargantuan Marvel fan. You really are. Are you going to be running out on day one to buy the HULKBUSTER?
I always said I would wait till I saw more of it before I made judgment, and I've watched a couple of reviews, and I'm not liking what I'm seeing. But I was never going to get it anyway because it's not my thing.
Yeah, and it's not my thing as well. So it's an easy one to pass on.
Yeah.
But there's something like Voltron. I built Voltron, and I thought that's one of the best sets I've ever built in my life. In fact, I should get him behind me because he's quite.
Yeah, I thought Prime was better than Voltron, so I've got Voltron.
Oh, did you? Now I tell you what though, dude. I mean, I've seen Prime. Now you can almost pick it up for about £110. I mean, that's a giveaway, isn't it? That
yeah,
bargain?
it's a good set for that.
Yeah, I'll definitely be getting that. And I'll tell you what, folks, I've been buying lots of little bits and pieces here and there. I'd say that. But I've got to be honest, right? This last week, the sales have been amazing, like brilliant. And I'll tell you what, right? If they're good now, what are they going to be like next month for Black Friday? That's all I can say. They're going to be awesome for that. So I'm going to be spending and splashing the cash when it comes to Black Friday. That's for sure. I think
also, Guinness. I really love Guinness. It's my favourite drinks, but it's not the same Guinness that we get when you go to Ireland. That's proper Guinness.
Yeah,
we don't get Guinness here like they get Guinness.
That's what my dad says. My dad would actually go to Ireland specifically for a weekend to drink Guinness. I said, what are you going to do in Ireland? He said, I'm just literally. And my dad was never a big drinker. Like, I never saw my dad drunk ever or anything like that. And he'd literally go there to drink the Guinness. That's it. That's all he wanted to do.
It's like my mate who went to Australia and he said, because he loves Foster's, and he went to Australia when he had Foster's, and Foster's is awful in Australia because the Foster's we have here is brewed in the UK, so it's quite nice. But apparently, they call it some PIS in Australia.
They don't like it. Same thing. I went to Australia and we saw, we see you right there in the harbor, and you see the big Foster's sign on the building, and we're like, oh, let's go get some Foster's. Then we spoke to those Australians, and they're like, we don't drink that. It's like drinking like Coors Light here in the U.S. I mean, just plain, like you said, Craig. Pea water.
Coors and Coors Light is nice over here because it's made over here. It's like that's
the water. The water has a lot to do with it, just where you get the water. I mean, I go like a couple of 100 miles, or maybe about 300 miles, kind of southwest from where London is, and the water is completely different in Devon than what it is here. It's really soft. Like you wash your hair, and you're there for like half an hour washing all the soap out your hair because it's so much softer and stuff like that. It's completely different, and it affects like tea. Your tea tastes differently, and coffee tastes.
Moto and I live literally just downstream from where Coors was made originally, Golden, Colorado, and thus the river, it's called Clear Creek, goes right through, and it goes like right underneath the brewery, and they use that mountain. They use that mountain. It's true. It's actual mountain stream water. It's not a lie.
Amazing.
It's not a marketing.
Do you know what? Right, I reckon
it comes underneath and goes goes right between our two houses.
Larry, do us a favor, right? Go outside your house now. Moto, you go outside your house now, right? Larry, you turn left. Moto, you turn right, and just take a picture. Because I swear you'll see each other at the top of your roads or something like that.
If you want to, I can drop and come back on mobile from on top of my barn if you want me to.
On top of your barn?
Yeah.
You do what you do. Do you like Moto? You're a guest. As long as it's safe to do so. BrickStagePass, health and safety. As long as it's safe to do so.
Moto, your liability, Greg.
Yeah, do it.
It's
okay,
safe.
thank you. Moto, if you feel it's safe enough to do it, then go for it. Thank you, BrickStagePass.
Okay.
But yeah, don't hurt yourself. Whatever you do.
Yeah, sorry. By the way, I do drink Guinness. I do like Guinness. I won't get the HULKBUSTER. I only buy 2 sets a year, so I'm really picky. But my son won't get it, which is more unusual. So he's taken a pass on that.
Why is that?
And he's a huge Marvel fan.
People with extra large heads don't drink Guinness or something? What's going on?
Oh no, sorry, not the Guinness. I meant the HULKBUSTER.
Oh right, the HULKBUSTER. I see what you mean. Sorry, silly old me.
Yeah.
Right.
Moto Junior is not of age yet. Won't be for
He's like not even halfway to being legal.
It'll be many moons.
UK in just so you know, in the UK, the drinking age is 9. From 9 onwards, you're allowed in the.
Get out of here!
I'm only joking. It's 16. It's 16 or 18.
Ireland, they drink in the room.
They never grow out of it, neither, do they? Si?
But let me give you. I'll drop here.
All right.
I'll just mute everything and then I'll switch to phone and come back on a phone for you guys.
Are the colors good at your house, Moto?
We're about to find out.
All right, I'll kick you off, Moto. Do you want me to kick you off? All right, he's gone like that. There we go.
Right now, it's like the leaves are depending on the tree. Some of them have lost all their leaves, but most of them are all brilliant yellows and oranges. And
I tell you, I took a photograph yesterday. I was walking home yesterday, and I took a picture of it's this. Hold that thought there, Craig. It's a weird. It's just like a building where people. It's like a stand almost in the middle of a park. And I absolutely loved the branches, the actual leaves on it, and I'll send it to myself, and then I'll Instagram it to myself, and then I can show you it a little bit later. It's like what autumn the colours here, because this time of year, if it's not raining, it's beautiful. It really is. Craig, it's giving me a migraine just looking at that.
I'm definitely questioning my paternity now, because while she's been sat behind us, that's what she's been doing.
Craig, how old is Naomi?
At 9.
Oh my God,
that's really
good. I don't know what it means.
21 squared is what, 440?
So you've worked out 21 squared is 441.
Yes, 2 ways.
Well done.
Well done.
Greg, you didn't say anything about there being math on this show.
Well done, Naomi.
Oh no, just pure genius, mate. I think you thought I said Guinness, but I said actually genius.
To be fair, her mother is an accountant, so we'll let her off.
Okay, fair enough.
Well done, Naomi.
Yeah, awesome work there, Naomi. So anyway, so we've all got the sort of gone around, and it's pretty much a resounding no, really. Most people said no. One person said yes. That's fair enough. Maybe after looking at it, hey, just build it. Good to see you, dude. Love the avatar. Nice avatar, my friend, for Halloween. Maybe when we've taken a closer look at it, we might think differently. But anyway, we'll cut out of it as well, because when Moto rejoins us from the top of his barn, here we go. But anyway, let's take a look at this then, shall we? While we can. And this is it. I mean, initially I thought, that looks quite good actually. But let's start at the top, shall we? Oh, did someone just pop in? I think someone did. Oh, they did. Oh, let's come out of that, and Moto will have us here. There we go.
Yo,
hey Moto.
Oh, there we go. Hey Moto, I can see my house from here.
Can you really?
No, not really.
Look at the colors.
Okay.
So those are the mountains. That's the west.
Okay, point towards Green Mountain.
It's a very square-looking cloud you got up there. Just saying.
It's a fake cloud.
Green Mountain that way. Yeah, Green Mountain over there.
Someone's
I'm
vaping.
waving. You're pointing there. I'm waving back at you.
Oh my God, I see him.
But yeah, there's the neighbor's horse.
Awesome.
Oh, what's the horse's name?
Lucky.
All right. There's normally a story behind that. When an animal's called Lucky, there's normally a story behind that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I should pick that. That one's right. Oh, I can't reach. I'll fall off. Oh, this one's here.
Please don't fall off on the live stream. Don't pull a moto with the moto.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Some fall colors.
It's nice and juicy.
It's so weird that that's live and it's bright, Greg.
Yeah.
I know. Sorry, that always gets me. When I stream with anyone from America, and like you're doing a live stream, it's like it's pitch black where we are, and it's broad daylight where they are.
Weird how planets work, isn't it?
Over here.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, that's
go straight up, Moto. See what we got for cloud cover today.
Oh,
nice.
Look at that beautiful day.
If anyone's in Colorado right now, the weather is it's a fine weathery day out there. A few clouds in the sky. A few of the neighbors are out there vaping, and
like 72 degrees. Oh, there's some deer. There's a deer in the backyard right now.
No kidding.
Get your shotgun out, Moto. Get it.
You see that?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Oh, okay. There, yeah. Wow.
It's like looking down the bottom of my garden. That's mad.
Yeah.
That's a big deer. Or is that a log? I can't quite tell.
Is that in your neighbor's yard?
Yeah, it's one doe and one buck.
Wow.
That is a big deer. That is a big deer.
They can hear us. They're about to take off.
Yeah. They gallop. Like when
toss that apple down to him.
Yeah. Sure. There you go, guys.
Oh, blimey, hello.
Smack right in the head.
Yeah.
They're looking at it.
So what's your man throwing stuff at us forward? We're not
Yeah.
doing anything to him.
No, they're hanging out by the neighbor's apple tree. They're just eating all the apples over there.
Yeah,
Liquid man kills deer with fruit.
Yeah. Now I need to get another apple for the live stream. You guys maybe pick one. And go pick another. I think we got off topic. Anyway.
Oh,
that was,
that one.
that's got holes in it. Go on, see if you can make it to the deer now. That's a big old roof.
Are you serious? You want me to throw an apple at a deer? Okay, I'll give it a. I won't do it the underhand way.
All right,
throw it at Lucky.
Yeah, don't throw your phone.
Oh, it rolled right up to the buck. Nope. Oh, there are 2 bucks. It ignored it.
It's all holes in it.
Got ignored.
Yeah, they saw that. They were like, "Oh, if he don't want it, we don't want it." Is that how you got up there? You got up there by ladder?
Yeah.
There's a door on your roof though. Why didn't you use that?
Oh, this is the only way to get into the second story of the barn, the garage right here.
Oh, okay. All right.
So you,
Yeah, your house was built a long time ago, wasn't it, Moto?
Yeah, they hadn't thought of ladders back then.
Yeah, 1938.
Wow.
Oh, what's this? Australia ripping apart Scotland in the rugby. 84-0? I thought
Yep.
Scotland were good at rugby.
Not league.
I have to cut the camera for the next part.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, you guys are you're going to see license plates and stuff, which isn't good.
All right. Well, look, Moto's going to go back into his studio soon. Oh, I want to have a look there. Have a little dig. Look, folks, that's Colorado. Who's got another apple?
I'm trying to find a good apple for you guys.
That's
There we go.
There we go. Classic case of low-hanging fruit. Look at that.
There we go.
Bum.
See you later.
All right. Let's see in a bit. I'll have to do one as well. All right. That was pretty wonderful, wasn't it? From London to Colorado, folks. But anyway, where was we? We'll take a look at some Hulk busting. Because who are you going to call, folks? We're going to call the HULKBUSTERs. Let's get the HULKBUSTER right in again, and let's see where we got. So now, when it comes to, I got a really quick question for Craig. Craig, what is the main difference between rugby league and rugby union? I suppose it's called.
You only get 6. Yeah, you only really get 6 goes, 5 goes. Moving the ball, where in rugby union you can keep it as long as you keep it until you get tackled.
Oh, right.
That's the main difference. League tends to be a bit higher impact, slightly bit faster and less kick into territory.
Wicked.
Whereas union's a bit more tactical and a bit more of a thinking game. League is a bit more of a working man's speedy game.
Good stuff. All right, I like it. I'm quite enjoying watching it. I couldn't believe how good England are last week. Blimey, they were amazing. Talking amazing, thank you for that, Moto. Look at that. He's got a fresh apple as well. Good stuff. Now, talking of fresh, let's have a look at something fresh from Lego, shall we? Let's have a look at this HULKBUSTER, or rather, some people call it the Wallet Buster. I don't know. You make up your minds as well. Let's pop over to it.
Oh, that box art doesn't look good. Looks like someone's hit him on the head with a hammer, doesn't it?
He doesn't.
It just
whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look right. It does not look right.
Does not look right.
It looks like he's been stretched.
Yeah.
In the middle section.
It looks like like it's stretched. Like the lower rib cage area is too wide and his head is too small.
People were describing him as a guy who went to the gym and just did the upper part of the legs, but didn't concentrate too much.
It's true. There's plenty of them.
And the guy that presents, I mean, the arms themselves aren't even that.
The guy at the beginning of the Rocky Horror Picture Show has got no neck. That everyone used to shout. He's got no neck.
I mean, I don't remember an Iron Man HULKBUSTER looking like this. Is it me? Because I don't think it looks too much like.
It kind of looks like in the films. It kind of has like a gorilla type hunched pose, and that's really upright.
Yeah,
I kind of wish they'd put it more down into the ground a little bit.
I see what you mean as well, but by his groin, he does look like he's wearing a bit of a nappy, albeit one made of iron.
Is that a diaper?
A diaper, yeah, a diaper, yeah, an iron diaper. I think that'd sell quite well.
It's the iron diaper. For those iron deuces.
Yeah, those rock hard. Anyway, super absorbent. Let's put it that way. All right, let's have a look at it this way. That's a nice pose, but again, it's all chest and no neck.
Yeah, it looks like it's
Yeah,
about to
you
have
know,
a dump.
you know what it is they're using the same printed dome element, I think, from the model I have, and they should have made it an additional stud wider with a larger element. But they obviously couldn't afford it, the new mold or something. So
either that or do something brick built. They could do that.
I think
maybe, the chest, the biceps are way too big. I'm just looking at a picture from the movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big old size, 52 centimeters, but there is a reason for that because you can literally install another Lego set into this as well.
Yeah, which wasn't a good set to start with, which is the more the worrying thing.
Yeah, and I think that's had a major negative effect on this one. In all honesty, I think.
Do you know one of the worst things as well is the light bricks? They've used 3 light bricks. There's two, one in each hand and one in the chest. But when you press them, they glow yellow. There's a real warm, even though they're behind like that translucent blue, they look really, really warm yellow. And it's like they needed a new white light brick or something so that it didn't glow that yellow, because you wouldn't have yellow behind blue, would you? It just looks a bit odd.
Do you know what? I almost think yellow would look better other than sort of is it lacquered gold?
Drum lacquered gold, yeah.
Because that does actually in the video. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, that looks like lacquered gold, but in the video, it just looks like bright yellow.
I don't like how you can see into it like through his armpits.
Yeah, there's loads of gaps in there.
You'd be aiming at them, wouldn't you? It's
the best bits of the calves, I think, when you look at that.
I think the legs look great.
I'd agree with that,
but they're not.
The legs are.
You can't do much with them.
One thing about figures is the head sets the scale for everything in the human mind. And if you look at the head, they're reusing, I think, the same element, and it should be at least 2 studs wider. They should have used a larger dome element, but they probably didn't have the money. But also the hips are a little bit too far apart. It should have been, but then it wouldn't have been strong enough to stand, I think. So it's a bit of a structural problem too going on.
But I mean
I like how it opens though. But that's why the chest is so big, is because it has those flaps that open.
Right.
But the figure that goes in it is really like an awkward size. Like it doesn't fit in there at all easily. It certainly doesn't slot in or anything like that. AV Bricks is saying he feels the ankles are too narrow. Do let us know what you think, guys. I'll give you a shout out and stuff.
I wonder if do they have a parts list on this yet?
And quite right as well. Beetlejuice says you're supposed to be able to put another Iron Man mech inside it. Well, it's actually an Iron Man. It's not even the mech of him. It's set 76206. But we'll take a look at that one as well. Because I don't even think that's a bit iffy, to be honest.
The minifigure with it is disappointing as well. Considering
very disappointing. Sorry, you will not like this at all. Right. So this is the figure that you get with it. And it's so ordinary. No prints on the arms, no prints on the legs.
Yeah.
Just an exclusive torso, that's it. Everything else is available.
Oh, cool. Another, we've got an exclusive Iron Man torso. God, that'll go into my pile of the other 100 they have.
I mean,
that's sad.
Yeah, and it's a printed plaque as well. They still haven't pushed out.
And I even
this printed one.
Even if you were going to do that figure,
that's a sticker.
That's a sticker.
That is a sticker. Yeah, it's a sticker. As
so
of
even
next
if you're going to
year,
do that figure, why not include? Because of the price of this thing, why not include another figure and have an exclusive Bruce Banner? Because obviously he gets in it.
I totally agree.
Then you'd have got 2 figures. Even if you're just going to have this really like ordinary Iron Man one, the Bruce one would have been quite a nice little touch as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Wait.
So this is the Mark 44. There we go.
And that's the thing, isn't it? The question here is, if you're like Star Wars or Marvel, and you're not really going to buy either, but you've got to choose which one you're going to buy, the Razor Crest or this. And the Razor Crest is cheaper. Is it cheaper or is it a bit more?
I think the Razor Crest is more expensive, but parts per piece count. It's like 6,000, but you get a load more figures. You get more figures.
I would choose a Razor Crest.
100%. And I
wouldn't even have to breathe on that one. It'd be like instant.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, just the sheer fact sometimes Lego makes it a little bit easy for you to make up your mind. Just Build It says way too big. Should have been £200 to £300. I agree. I think something around 15 to 2,000 pieces would have been fine for this.
They could have remodeled the original and kept it in the same scale as the original one, and maybe it would have been more affordable and better.
Indeed, and it's a big set. But here's the thing: can anyone please tell me why they actually made it in the first place? Like, why did they feel like they needed to make it? Larry, any thoughts on that?
No, I Lego baffles me every other set they put out, pretty much.
It's weird, isn't it?
Especially with the IP properties. It's like every time they repeat the X-wing or the land speeder, it's like, come on, can we delve into something else?
Yeah.
Well, it probably has to do with market research that there's probably still pent-up demand for the model, but you do get it. I mean, they must be making money, so their marketing must be on par to get this out there. It's just a question of execution. But it's kind of like Batman. There's always a Batmobile. It's just like which scale of iteration of which Batman is going to be out there at any one time.
Well, I think this is the second Marvel large, expensive model that is just getting ho hum response from AFOLs anyway.
Yeah. Well, I agree though. I just haven't come across anyone who says I've got to have this set.
True, and we haven't heard anyone going, "Oh, do you know what they should make? They should make a HULKBUSTER." Like everyone is looking for buildings or
Avengers Tower. That's what everyone wants, isn't
it? Exactly. Yeah, like we hear that all the time. So. Yeah, they do their market research, but who are they asking? Like, seriously, who are they asking? And who is saying, I want another gigantic, really expensive Iron Man HULKBUSTER that I can put my crap Iron Man into?
My argument, it's not for people who saw the HULKBUSTER previous version. This is probably targeted at Marvel fans who are new adult AFOLs ever since the big COVID push into the black boxes, who didn't see that prior version. It's new to them.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's a legitimate point, but I don't know is that going to sell enough sets for them? I don't know.
No, I mean, that's the big question is, will it sell to that audience? So we'll just have to sit back and see if it works.
The scary thing is, though, they could have done, like when they used to do the Legends, they could have just re-released the original one.
And watching him play with that to scale is really...
And saved himself a lot of design time and money.
I think they could do that, yeah.
Because all those parts are still in production, so they could have just done that.
Yeah, or even used more lacquer. There's 21 stickers in this set as well, folks. That's a lot of stickers for something that's, this amount of money. I think it's something like £475.
Yeah, that drives me bananas.
I mean, it's just nuts. I mean, and why as well? Well, they've got these... Why Lego go on when they do this marketing, this nuclear bunker that they think people live in as well? It baffles me. It really does.
Do you know? Well, haven't you guys seen the meme of the article based on these photos?
No.
About he has no food.
Oh yeah, man sells all food and furniture in order to afford Lego set.
It was
honestly, I've not seen.
He's got empty bowls of empty fruit bowls and all. Yeah, that was hilarious.
But Craig is definitely right when it comes to talking about the light bricks in this. There's a blue, and as soon as they press the buttons to kind of ignite and illuminate the lights, they're yellow.
Yeah. Even with the lens piece.
Yeah.
You'd think with the size of it, they could put like a battery box in it and have actual proper lights coming on.
Yeah, the little LED ones.
Yeah.
Dude, that is a good idea.
Now you're talking crazy.
Well, I tell you what, right?
Look at the price.
Now it's going to be $800.
Yeah, this is. Well, I tell you what, right?
Do you know what's really interesting? Right, is if you buy this set, keep it in a box, put it away. It isn't. I can tell you now, it's probably not going to sell that well, and it won't have a long production run because it's a big set. It will retire, and then it will become desirable.
Well, yeah, it's like the Edsel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cloud City.
Give it enough years. Give it enough years because of scarcity. Yeah.
And I wonder, guys, I'm just throwing this out here, guys and girls, right? What do you think? Especially you lot out there in the chat, want to know what you think. I think they should give set 76206 as a gift we purchased with this.
Yeah, to go with
right.
it.
Yeah, seriously.
because all they're
About
going
40
on
quid
about
in
the
its
price.
first
That would
week.
actually make it worth it. I think. Well, maybe a bit more worth it. But that's
It's expensive, isn't it? That one.
It is. I mean, that's
I mean, it's
£40
always on
on its
sale,
own.
but-
It's £40 on its own. 76206. Let's take a look at it, shall we? 76206. I'm sure this is for a £40 set.
I think it is, but I think it's always on sale, isn't it? Everywhere else.
40 quid.
$39.99 in the US. I
Yeah,
know
so-
they're doing a series of these, aren't they?
So, Larry, with the British pound, we should order it from Britain.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How is that?
£20 more gets you
Wars
the
came out at 20.
Iron Man gauntlet.
Yeah, I remember they were 20 quid as well, Kerry.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is.
381 pieces.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not cheap. You'll be able to pick this up anywhere, most places, well discounted, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's $27.99 on Amazon.
Oh, I mean, that's a massive discount.
Yeah.
That's really good. There's actually quite a lot of golden lacquer in that as well. But you only get a sticker with it as well. Let's have a look at that. Incoming. There we go.
It's cheaper to get the Sicarian Iron Man, like Hulkbuster thing.
Dude, I like that one.
And
That's
that-
the what if one, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
and that comes with like some decent figures, including the Watcher.
All right, let's have a look at this. Let's have a
You
look
get
at
Valkyrie and you get the Watcher, except the Watcher is regular minifig size. He should be big.
But dude, you get this is a beautiful color set. And I always remember this one because me and Si are massive fans of What If, the cartoon.
Oh, yeah, same.
I'm sure most of the people on the panel are as well. But this was an anomaly, this one, because this was meant to be in season 1, but it's coming in season 2, isn't it? Let's have a look at this. Now that I definitely want to buy. You got a bloody good looking Tony Stark there, Valkyrie, the Watcher. And it's really colourful. I mean, that looks like, honestly, if someone said to me, I got this Iron Man HULKBUSTER, right? I'm a Monkey Kid designer, and I got to work on it. I'd say, yeah, it completely makes sense.
The Watcher would have looked great with that Thanos head on it, wouldn't it?
Oh, dude, yeah, 100%. Oh, look, is that a side build? Oh, that's an alternative build.
Yeah, it comes apart and you can turn it into the car, can't you?
Genius.
Yeah, Ty's
Love
got it. Look.
Oh,
I wonder if it's going to do something like that in the show itself, like if it's a transformer that he makes.
Si, when did you build that? Did you do it on a backlog?
You did it on the backlog,
yeah. Ages ago. But there's the wheels for turning it into a car, and it's for a minifig. Yeah, Tony's in there.
Yeah, and that's what you want. You want him inside it. Now that I'm genuinely, I'm not joking, right? I am more excited about buying that than I am the big HULKBUSTER.
Sure.
You can look at the old one, it's still on lego.com.
Oh, let's have a look at the old one then.
The Ultra edition. If you type in HULKBUSTER, you'll find it.
Okay, cool. Let's have a look at anyone else that's in this picture as well. It's crazy hairstyle. I like it there.
Yeah, but the kid can at least afford a bed.
yeah.
Can't get a haircut, but he's got a bed.
Exactly. Let's have a look at this. There we go. Oh, there we go.
I love the colors in the model.
That's it. It's Monkey Kid all over, isn't it? There's a few stickers there, but they go well with it.
Yeah, I mean the themes have overlapping color palettes. I mean, Sakar and the Monkey Kid theme have overlapping color palettes, but yeah.
I like that. See, that to me is a much more wholesome set. How much is this set even anyway? I mean, it's £29. That's how does that make sense? That should be 65 quid or something like that. But anyway, how many pieces do we get with it?
I do think that Lego's taking a slight risk on this set, and maybe it'll be like the the Fab Five studio won't sell well or whatever. But they, they're a multi-billion-dollar company. They can take a hit on a couple sets here and there.
100%. And
also Disney. I mean, if you guys go on by the Razor Crest instead, Disney still gets money. So for them, it's not. If you buy Avengers or you buy, if you buy Marvel Studios or you buy Star Wars, Disney still gets the cut. It goes to the same place.
But we know Lego can do better. This is the thing. I certainly know they can. And I think they did really well by the Avatar sets that came out.
I would give them the benefit of doubt that just saying, I think there was constraints. I probably squeezed the designer into a corner on this one. Something happened along the way.
If they had to get it into that other set, that's why. And I think that's a good idea. I genuinely think it's a good idea. But they've taken a bit of a rough set and had to put it into something else that's made that look like a bad set as well. Let's have a look at the retired version. So the original or the new one.
Yeah, that's the one I was showing you guys. I mean, I can hold it back up to the camera if you want.
Well, let's have a look at on its pictures on this, Moto, and then we'll have a look at your one again. Now, this one, I'm sure this one came with this does definitely come with a minifigure. I prefer the artwork straight away.
Yeah, it comes with a better minifigure.
It's kind of more in kit. Well, there we go. That's a good picture.
Not
The Mark 43. You got printing on the.
It's got a really big head.
Iron Men do. They're like the new Darth Vaders, aren't they? They've got massive heads on them. But they look good. I don't mind them actually, especially the masks that come out forward ways like a visor. I think they look good. And you know what? People out there are a lot of people out there, isn't there, that collect just the Iron Man figure.
Yeah, I mean, Bricks Ahoy on Instagram must have all of them.
Steve Weezer says the HULKBUSTER is the ugliest set ever. Scott,
help us out in the chat there. How many Iron Man figures are there?
I tell you what,
who
I
knows?
reckon.
Who knows out there?
I reckon there must be 45 at a guess. Let us know. Throw us some figures out there, folks. Scotty earlier on was asking how many times can I say the word water. I'm not really sure why, or water. I always say water because I'm from London. There we go. See,
AV Bricks will know he's got most of them.
Oh yeah,
He's got most of the Iron Man. Yeah,
almost got all of them as well. How many are there, AV? That's what you want to know. I like see this one is proportions.
Yeah, I like this one better. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry, Lego, but this is a better version. How much?
What was that one?
About 170, wasn't it? Craig will find out. He's on it.
Give me a minute.
It looks better as well.
Oh, it's a nice. He's got
141.89.
No,
get it for?
Really?
Yeah.
100. So 100. Say, call it 150. Is that me? It's got an egghead. Just saying.
Yeah, it was 120 here, new, and it's saying value new 141.89. So if you buy it from the UK and America, you probably even get a better bargain.
How much is it going for on I don't know, Brick?
That's the price, 140.
Dude, that's a really reasonable price. Is that new sealed?
Yeah, it's new.
That's
based on last 6 months' sales.
See,
how much was it when it first came out?
129, did I say?
Yeah. Well, I might get that.
Oh, sorry, 119.99. So it's only gone up a little bit.
That's reasonable though. You don't mind that though, do you?
Well, and it's like all those cool accessories it comes with. It's very playable.
13. Say call it 1,400 pieces because it will do with the overdose of Lego.
1,363 pieces.
But you got a better plaque. I mean, that stand is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
You got a miles better minifigure. I mean, that minifigure must be worth a few pennies, isn't it? That's the. Have a look at that on Bricklink, Craigster.
While you're there. Roll, which is what I love.
But what's the 10p roll?
So basically, you think it'd be £135 with that many pieces, but it's not. It's 120. So it's a perfect set.
Yeah. That I agree. And this is just better. It's in proportions.
25 quid new, the minifigure.
25 quid. So that's the thing, right?
Yeah. Or 30 euro.
You could practically buy this set, and if you didn't if you're one of these people that's just not into minifigures, you could sell the minifigure. Basically, you get this set for 100 quid.
Mm-hmm.
What do you lot out there think? I tell you what, folks. Let me know what one you prefer: the new one or the old one. Put in O for old, N for new, and I'll give you a shout out. If
it's going cheap. That if you want to get from somewhere like Belgium, it's going cheap.
Is it?
Yeah, 123 quid.
I might have a look around at the weekend at that. Because I've not seen this for sale on any of the events that I've been to. That's for sure. Because I think this is going to go up in value based on what the new one is.
We probably put it up in value now. Talking about it, what do you just?
Well, what can we say?
Yeah.
What can we say? Buy it. We'll buy it straight after the show. I'll end the stream now, folks. Thanks for coming by. See you later.
Have you got the original one, Nicole?
Yeah, Nicole,
Excuse me?
Have you got the original
Not
one?
that one. No, not that one. I got the smaller one.
Yeah, there's one of these in Germany for £128 on BrickLink.
Oh,
147 euros.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. I like this.
I definitely think it's better than the one that they brought out.
King Oldendorf, he said he prefers the old one. AV Brick says the old one. We've not opened ours yet. You like collecting your
I think
sets.
they're
I know
glow in the
you
dark
do.
tiles, aren't they?
Yeah. But you know what, right? You could get a little light set for this as well. But I just like the fact that you could put the minifigure in it and not some great big ghastly set.
Yeah.
There's a word I don't use very often. Ghastly, especially being in
Ghastly.
It's ghastly. It's so rough. It's ghastly. The new Hulkbuster literally turns my guts. It really does. So, Minifig Who says he prefers the old one. Larry the Legend. He prefers the old one. And BrickAPics. She prefers the old one as well. And so does Amberlaya. Amberlaya much prefers the old one. I do. I really do. Honestly, folks, very interesting thoughts tonight, looking at the difference between the new Hulkbuster and the old Hulkbuster and deciding which one to us is the better value.
It's
in
not
most
often
people's
that we say
opinion.
the old one's better than the new one, is it?
No, it's not, is it? But do you know what they say, folks? Plenty of good note played on an old fiddle. Isn't that right, Craig?
I wouldn't know. I'm not as old as you.
That is the truth. But anyway, so that's our look at the Hulk Buster. I won't be calling him anytime soon, that's for sure. And Filling with Brick says this one is so much better. It really is. I totally think it is, and it's literally £300 cheaper than the new one. It's weird, isn't it? Weird, isn't it? I totally agree with what I think it was Larry that said it. Lego just kind of put themselves into a bit of a constraint. Let's have a look at that one from Zimoto. Okay, Moto. So show us around it.
Yeah, that is glow in the dark as well as on the knees.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks so much better, even in person.
But yeah, there's an entire stick controls. Sorry, it's dusty. It's been sitting up there for a long time.
Don't worry about that.
But yeah, it's
tempting to buy it.
And those are glow in the dark in the back with the reactor on the back.
Oh, cool.
Engine side.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they made really good use of the pieces, and it does have interchangeable arms. It has the robots, the build lab.
Yeah.
I think it looks really good. I am a massive fan of mechs.
And you can see even the thruster things manipulate like you'd think they would on the back, as well as some of the armors on the front do manipulate as well.
Yeah.
So you can fiddle with it a lot.
When you built it, Moto, Michael, how did you feel when you built it? Was it a good thing to build? I mean, the legs look amazing.
I mean, it always has the same problem of repetitiveness where you're mirroring stuff, but that's like any mech. But other than that, really clever snot built, sideways built, curved slopes to round everything out. They tried to cover all the studs. It's very mechanical, but it's a clean mechanical look to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I could go get the Monkey Kid.
There's not a lot of gaps on it either.
No, not too many. And look at that. I don't even have to worry about falling over. I just put it in my hand.
This is the thing. This is so much. It's got so much better articulation about it. Actually, just out of curiosity, how does it size-wise? How does it compare to the
to what?
Warrior mech?
Yeah,
the
I'll
Warrior
get
mech.
it.
Unless have you
I'll
got
get
Voltron? Have you got Voltron by any chance?
No, I don't have Voltron.
Show us that one, because Voltron makes the Monkey Kid set look like a little midget. It really does. It's especially his sword.
I should build my Voltron set at some point, actually.
Oh, Voltron sets so good. It really is. I love it. I'd love to get another one. I'd love to get another Voltron set just so that I can have the. And I do apologize because I'm not sure what they are. I think they're lions or tigers. I think of that. I called them bears at one. When I was building it with Doc Sampson, I called it a bear. He went nuts.
Wow! Look.
Oh, see. So see now. I'm not joking, everyone. Voltron is a lot bigger than the Monkey Kid set.
Mm-hmm. That just says mash up to me, Moto.
But I will say this: he's chunky. The Iron Man is chunky, though. I give him that.
Well, it's supposed to be.
Yeah. And he takes on the Hulk. I see your staff, as it were, the Monkey King staff, is getting a bit of a curve in it. Mine doesn't.
Well, that's what happened. Yeah, when you set it on the shelf for like, what is it, 2 years now? Over 2 years? Yeah, gravity's doing its thing.
That's funny.
You
need to hit that stuff with your slime.
I do. It's really dusty.
And I tell you what, folks, the Monkey Kid wave is awesome. I said it last year. So January the 1st last year, Monkey Kid was the best wave of sets. Thanks for showing us that comparison as well, Moto. That's brilliant. It really is.
You name off the big screen. It's going to take me a while to put this stuff away.
No, that's all. That's cool. I was just we always just like to hang around and admire the BrickLink designer Mark 1 program fire engine that you've got over there, designed by
the new Hulkbuster is 5 inches taller than Voltron. Voltron's 15 inches.
Holy moly!
Wow, that is big then. So that's
like a child.
It's like a child. Yeah. So anyway, folks, let's start showing some pictures off, shall we? What's Simon saying? He wants the Monkey Kid mech now. Simon, honestly, dude, you need to get that. That is a brilliant set. That was gifted to me as well once upon a time, and I was like super honored.
I noticed you guys mentioned the BrickLink set. That's autographed, by the way.
Is it by Boone?
I took it up to Boone's house. I took it to Boone's house. I'm like, please sign this. He's like, okay, man, sure.
He probably thought you'd kidnap him if you didn't.
No, he's a cool guy.
He is a cool guy. He's a very cool guy, actually. And hopefully I might meet him next year when I pop off to Billund for a little while. So anyway, on that note,
that new Hulk Buster as well is about 4 inches shorter than the Tower of Orthanic, so you're going to need a pretty big shelf to put it on.
Yeah, that would be a big shelf, dude.
Wow.
I tell you what, I've still got to build, and I was going to do it on a stream a long time ago, and I still might do it. That's Tower Bridge. I've still got that to build. That's a bit of a classic one.
Just a quick one. Did any of you guys watch Lord of the Rings today?
Today?
No, it finished last week.
Lord of the Rings? That finished last
season finale. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that was last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
The Rings of Power.
Look at the size of Moto's tower.
Yeah, that's big. Is that your tower?
That's the Tower of Orthanic, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 4 inches higher than the new Hulkbuster.
Wow. So that whole new Hulkbuster is messy.
That is an epic set.
Are we going to get I mean, that actually looks a lot better than Vader's castle. But are we going to get more of these sets coming out now? Are we?
The Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings, yeah.
We're meant to get one big direct to consumer, aren't we? That's what they're saying.
Big Wills, if you want to send them to me, be quick, because I'm going to start showing off some pictures in just a moment. Because I show them on here now. I'm trying to get away from using the iPad now, folks. So it does pay. If I don't show anyone's pictures off this week, obviously I will show them off next week. So let's show off some pictures then, shall we? Because we are getting to that time of the evening when we do need to. But yeah, BrickBods won't be buying it. Nicole will be, though. She said, Nicole, you are the only person on the panel who's going to buy it.
But now I'm swaying.
Why though? You shouldn't do. You should always buy what you want to buy. But
save your money.
It depends what reason you wanted it in the first place.
Yeah. Why do you want it? Just out of curiosity. What do you see about it that you think, oh, I do want that. I do like it. Try and change our minds. That's all. That's what it's about.
I'm just coming, and I haven't seen it really in person. But I bought the Monkey Kid set mech. Haven't built it yet, but I'm very, very glad that I have it, and I look forward to building it. And I'm not really sure. Am I glad if I miss it, or am I sad if I miss it?
So do you get FOMO then? Are you just getting FOMO? Are you thinking I need it because I don't want the fear of missing out on that set? Because I don't know.
I don't know that here.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm quite happy when Lego come out with sets. And I'm like, I'm never going to get that because of the cost. Like, it was a bit like, I mean, I said that about the AT-AT, but there's potentially someone's bought it for me for Christmas. But I was like, I just wasn't mentally ready for that set. It's for the cost of it. But anyway, time will tell, folks. Time will tell. But I always said I'd probably never buy it, and I technically haven't. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely don't. Maybe I suffer from that in the early days, but and is it me, right? And I'm just throwing this out there to the panel, but I'm hearing a lot of people, not just big YouTubers, just ordinary folk now. A lot of people are selling off their Lego. Are you guys hearing that? I certainly am.
I've seen a lot of it on Facebook, to be fair.
Really?
Yeah,
my
honestly.
friends sold all of hers, obviously.
Wow.
It's a lot of adult COVID builders that are selling. So normally in the fall, there's a large, so spring and fall are when like bricks and minifigs get a lot of inventory because people do their cleaning. They're getting ready for the holiday push of the new toys. So they start to go through their old toys and get rid of them. So that drives a lot of the lower tier sets. But what I noticed is a lot of, now that things are opening up, at least in the US with back to work, a lot of folks who did a lot of adult Lego building during COVID decide they're not really FOLs and they're starting to sell their collections off. So there's a little of that going on as well that I've seen, at least in our area.
I want to find the people that are giving their stuff away.
Yes, so do I. I mean, I was quite lucky. Like I got a load of nephews that gave me like loads of their sets, and some of it, like one of it was like a Kashyyyk spaceship, like a Wookiee spaceship. It looks amazing. I've got to construct some of these things back together again. But yeah, I definitely was lucky for a bit. But Cabbage Face says, I've sold 50% of mine, but invested it into other stuff. Yeah. And that's the thing. I think a lot of people have overindulged, and now but me and Si spoke about this quite some time ago. We said that the tide will change and people will sell off their stuff and the market will drop and the value of it. And of course, it will come back up again, folks, but it's kind of flooded for a little while. I think it's a bit like what's that that new T-Rex one that came out with the car, the upturned car.
Yeah, the Jurassic Rampage thing.
Yeah, you can pick that up now for like 40% off and things like that. Stuff
but the problem is then people buy stuff because it's on a deal and they didn't want it because it's a really good deal. They think, I'm going to get it. And that's the next problem, because I tend to go on my wanted list on a brick set. If it's on there for too long and I haven't actually picked it up because I didn't really want it that much, it just gets taken off. And that's it for firmer for me. It's move on to the next thing. If you really want it, your chances are you will majority get stuff day one, or wait for a few sales or double VIP points, but you won't wait, like 6-7 months to pick something up because there's more stuff coming.
Unless you count or bet on discounts, because someone told me that idea sets always go to the open market, and now for the lighthouse and for the upcoming football table, I really want both, and the office, but all three are idea sets. And they told me that I have to wait a couple of months and then I will get it at a discount. That's why I'm waiting.
In the first 6 months, there's a possibility that can happen. If it goes outside 6 months, it tends to be a Lego exclusive. So you're only going to see it. Double VIP points are probably. But at that point, I think you have to make a decision whether it's really worth getting it if you didn't want it in that first 6 months. But there's no point 8 months down the line a set you didn't want that goes on a really good deal then buying it, because that's basically how I ended up with a lot of stuff in a lot I'm now selling because I didn't really want it. I just thought it was a really good deal to not pass up. But I basically got to the point where I wanted it for the parts. It was on a really good deal, and then never got around to actually taking the parts out of it or building it and breaking it down. Yeah. And then it retires and you think, well, it's worth more than what I paid for it now. So you don't want to destroy it. So I just sold it on, basically.
Yeah. And that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Set straight away, to be fair. I mean, I've just bought the Globe now. I know that I'm going to buy all the idea sets, but I don't buy them straight away because I know that they're going to be there for 2 years. I'll wait for, say, a birthday or Christmas and things like that. I mean, I've still not got the Home Alone set.
Do you collect all the idea sets there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that makes sense, doesn't it? You might, if you know you're going to collect them all, then wait until they're on sale. But if you're
Yeah, 'cause I
buying
missed out
different
on the
themes,
Voltron one, and it was annoying.
you
But
missed out on
Ke-
the
Spending
Voltron.
extra.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Okay,
and then
Kerry,
having
though,
to buy it on the aftermarket.
but when they've come out with like some of the Lego idea set, are you gone like? Have you ever thought, oh God, I can't stand this set? But because
Adventure Time.
Yeah. Yeah.
My
There's
friend
a
does the
couple
idea
that I've
sets,
like-
and he hates Adventure Time.
Yeah.
And he had to
I-
buy
I
it.
think-
Adventure Time's awful. I've got it, but it's awful.
Yeah, he did as well.
Absolutely awful.
I have that one.
The first Minecraft
I-
as well.
I was just
I
thinking
haven't
that
got
myself.
the Minecraft one. I think that's the only one that I'm never going to ever get. I might get it if somebody gives it to me, but I'm not going to get it. I mean, I know it's weird, but I don't class it as an idea set.
I remember him paying a lot for the first Kuso one because he hadn't got it.
Yes.
Do you know what? I didn't even like. I wasn't even a big fan of the. What's it called? Whatever that is, the DeLorean. I nearly forgot what it was called then. I was going to call it a time machine. I was like, that's a bit naff, isn't it? Anyway,
That's what got me back into Lego, that set.
is it?
Really?
Yeah, no, I know. I love the DeLorean, but not the Lego Ideas DeLorean.
No, the ideas DeLorean is the one that got me back into Lego. When I
Was it?
saw that, I was like, I need that, and I had to buy that on the aftermarket as well because I literally just missed out on it. I'm like,
I didn't like. Never liked it. Never a fan of that.
That's one of the very few that I've got that I'm just gonna. It's never gonna be touched.
Really, I tell you what they will do though, mate. I reckon, Larry, they'll do a speed champion of that set. 100%.
Think so?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I reckon they'll do it within 2 years.
I need an A-Team van. I need Kit
Yep.
from Knight Rider. I need a Starsky and Hutch.
I need a hero.
Torino.
I need a hero. Holding out for a hero.
Right, anyway,
the DeLorean one was a Kuso as well, so that makes it a little bit special.
Anyway, enough about Robinson Crusoe. Let's have a look at some sets that people have been building or bought and stuff like that.
Oh, look, there he has it.
This is Andrew Keefe.
Shiny and sealed and.
Look at that. Yeah, it's got that new Jurassic World one there, which I'm definitely going to get. That's going to be a Black Friday one for me. Don's Charger. We've got the Sith there. The Compactor. That's been going quite well price wise. So thanks for sending.
That's on sale at the minute.
These were all. I think most of these were bought from Argos and Smiths. Sorry, Craig, what are you saying?
I'll say the best setting out of all of them is the Speed Champions for money, build, technique, look, by far.
Yeah, I've got my one to build.
I mean, the Star Wars scythe is good, and the trash can matter, but definitely the Speed Champion wins.
And I tell you what, folks, talking of Fast and Furious Speed Champions, there's definitely going to be a Skyline Fast and Furious coming out. Next year.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, going to be getting that January the 1st for me. Hopefully that one. I'm going to try and get. I'm going to buy the Speed Champion set because I'm a little bit inspired after having Chris on, and obviously get the new modular as well. So anyway, watch out. Roll on January the 1st. Next one. This is Alan and Vic, who was out there earlier on. I think he's still out there actually. AV, he's out there. AV Bricks.
Yep.
Sorry, who was it? Si, was you saying something there, or was that Craig?
No, I think it was Craig. No, he was just saying it's blacklight. The amount of Lego that reacts differently to a blacklight, and the parts that you think would react do nothing. Like the hidden side, those green parts that everyone thought was going to glow in the dark, they don't do much under a blacklight. But lightsabers and Iron Man are amazing under a blacklight.
Yeah.
Are they? God.
Yeah.
Anything translucent's amazing when you put a black light on it.
Oh, I tell you what, folks, as well. Talking of hidden side. I'm going to be building a set tomorrow with Si. Sorry, Si, I just thought I'd throw that one in there, mate.
No, good segue.
We're kicking off tomorrow, folks, at 2 p.m. on Si's channel. It's double bill, 2 hours on his, 2 hours on mine. Simples. Do check us out, folks. And that works out, I think that's 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock EST time as well. Anyway, so that's AV Bricks. This is what they're going to be showing off tomorrow in Sheffield, which is exciting. Oh, wow. Look at this.
Ooh.
Let's have a closer look, shall we? Let's have a closer look.
Spooky.
Yeah. So you love Halloween, don't you? You're like you got.
Oh, I love it a bit. Yeah. Anything kind of Halloweeny. Yeah.
Yeah, wicked. You got me so much into it. I always think Harry Potter is quite associated. Harry Potter for me is this cross between Halloween and Christmas, and I don't know why. I just
witches and
always feel
wizards,
that.
isn't it? It's witches and
Yeah, but and they do genuinely celebrate Christmas on Harry Potter, don't they?
They love it, don't
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. And
If
look
you have a
at
look
that!
at
Look,
the back of that picture, there is
got
a
some.
Rise of Voldemort in there.
He's got some wrapping paper out there as well, isn't it? He's buying presents already. Nice, like that. We've got the clouds up here. That looks nice. Lovely design. I used to stay in a hotel actually in Bath. That had a roof on it. What the hell was that?
The hotel ringing.
Saying,
where have you been?
It's room service. So
Room service.
You rang me, Lord. So that's pretty cool. I'm liking that. Good stuff, AV. Is he out there? He's probably gone to bed now. He'll be watching this back to There he is. There he is. Ooh, yeah. It was the black light. Good stuff, mate. I like that. Moving on. Who's this from? This is from Eureka. Look at this.
Eureka.
Oh, I like that. Look at the lion here. That is wicked. I'm loving that with the skeleton heads and the lanterns. Got the witch down there showing off her, just proving that she's put deodorant on. I'm liking that. Got spider heads. Oh, these are from the band wall. I say the band wall, the build a minifigure section this year, aren't they? Good. Oh, like that as well. That's a nice technique used up there. That looks familiar, that technique. Loving that. Thank you for sending that to us, Eureka. What else we got here? This is from Chris Chalice. He said this was in an art shop. He said he hasn't asked them what the price is of it. Ask them for us, Chris. Be interesting to know. It's quite a good picture, that. Like that. King Oldendorf out there says, Chris, vote for me. Your next PM Chalice to Discord or Instagram.
Why not? Everyone's having a go.
Yeah, may as well. It's only for 6 weeks though. Oh yeah, so this is all talking of autumn. So I went past this building, and look, it's just like literally just an outside. It's just a building in a park, and I saw this, and I was just like, "That's beautiful." That is.
That was in the park.
That was in the park. Yeah, that's what we have in the
Where's
park.
the graffiti? What park do you go to?
You didn't even have to pay to go in it, so I don't know. I think the graffiti's probably around the back or something. But it's just gorgeous. Every year, it's honestly it's beautiful.
So
it really is. Oh, here we go. Right, next one. There we go. God, look at this. Oi, oi.
He makes. Why are we getting so close? He makes a good Minecraft figure, though, doesn't he?
That's bad. It's bad when your own wife says, "Why are we getting so close?"
She's just overprotective.
Yeah.
She's very protective. Honestly, folks, it's pure love between them two. It really is.
Have you got a KFC bucket behind there?
I bet, yeah. Look at his arms. He's got bigger guns than that, I thought.
Yeah, he's got short arms there, like me.
Oh, no one's got as short arms as you, Carrie.
It's true.
Proper little T-Rex lady.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There we go. There we go. Who's this one? This is Jesse, Brick Galaxy. I'm just saying, but it looks just like he's pooed Banner out of his bum or something.
It's not Banner. It's Red
Solo?
Hulk and
That's Thunderbolt Ross. Apparently being
I
played by Harrison Ford.
I thought that was old Solo as well. Whee! There we go.
It pretty much is.
So, but he turns into him, doesn't he? Because
that's the idea.
Well, the Red Hulk does exist in the Marvel world because She-Hulk referenced him or her. There we go. I think that Red Hulk, by the way, folks, only came in one set, and it was a set with two Hulks in them.
Wasn't it a 4+ set?
No, it was a regular.
It was a regular set. Got Red She-Hulk, red normal Green Hulk, Green She-Hulk, and the red ones equivalent of as well. Really cool set. Terrible cars that come with it. I might build it one day. Who knows? Maybe we'll just wait for a big Hulk film to come out or something. This is from Kerry. I think I might have seen this picture before, but
Yeah,
we
you've
could take
seen
a
that
closer
one.
look.
Yeah, this is going to be. I've just put this in the show. That was the collab from last year, which was the Winter Village scene.
You got Harry Potter ones in that, isn't it? Isn't that the Shrieking
Yeah,
Shack?
that's Hogsmeade. Yeah, that's the old Shrieking Shack. That one there. That's not the new one that's come out.
Nice. Got a little wizard there. I like his hat. He's got a nice hat on there.
That was on the band wall. That wizard.
Was it? I like that. That's a very cool stall that he's got there as well. And this looks like something out of. Oh, sorry. You're saying that's Hogsmeade there, isn't it?
Yeah. So that one there with your cursor on, that's part of the Hogsmeade set. And then there's some mocks. There's some parts of the sets. There's some mocks and there's some mods.
Mocks and
So
mods.
the one on the left is a mock of mine.
Over here.
Yeah.
Tea and cakes.
Yeah, Madame Pomfrey's tea.
That's so cool.
It is good, isn't it, Si? I like
Yeah.
that. Well, I got to be honest. Craig got in touch with me whilst I was on holiday last week, and he let me know that Hogsmeade, and I bought it as well, was 50 quid, reduced from 80 or 90 or something like that.
I think I've got
believe
3
it.
of them.
I got 3 of them. You are so geeky, Kerry. I love it.
And there's two
You're the
there's two
best.
sets. There's 2 Hogsmeade sets in that, and then loads of other bricks. And then I've got another one in my back
Oh,
wall.
wait, what's going on there?
Which one? Oh, Harry's hanging out the window.
Yeah, wouldn't it? It looks like he's drunk.
He's
too
throwing
much.
up after
Yeah.
fighting the 3 broomsticks, isn't he?
Puking
yeah.
at the window.
Look at his that geezer there.
That's part of the set. That's part of the actual set. That it's just
Is
like a skull on the side of it.
I
Yeah.
don't remember building that bit.
No, that's
all right.
that's the old the old Shrieking Shack. That one is.
Yeah, not the one you built.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's have a look at this then. This is
So this
who
is
it?
my setup that I'm going to be.
Who's,
having.
who's that bloke?
That's Chris.
Apple Chris.
Is it?
Yeah.
Chris Fern. Yeah, he's a really good builder. Yeah.
Is it? Okay. Good stuff. That's Chris. And is that Chris over there as well? Are you photoshopping him
I don't know who
around?
that is, but that's Graham to the
That's
left. in the
Graham
blue.
there. Graham
Is it?
Carrick. He's a shop owner. I didn't know these guys were in the background actually when I took the picture.
Is his sister Linda right at the back? If you go right to the back,
Yeah,
Who's
she's
that?
right at the back.
that
So,
looks like Matt.
that's Simon there.
Cy Blackburn. Yeah, there's Linda.
You could have told everyone to say cheese as you were taking the picture.
There's the organizer.
Oh, look at that.
That's Kevin Hyatt. He's the organizer. Yeah, that was awesome. So I can't remember this guy's name. He's
Matt,
one of
That's
the,
green, isn't it?
It's Matt.
That's Matt.
Is it Matt?
Matt.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course it is.
Side's saying that like his nose.
I just keep hearing Chris keeps saying it, so I'll just tell it. It's bloody Matt.
Yeah, it's bloody Matt.
Yeah. So this
anyway.
was at right. So this was at Retford Brick Show earlier this year, and I'm going to do the same setup for Sheffield. Retford will like a smaller one, so I'm going to do the same setup for Sheffield, and then
It's big. What Mayo out there? Is that? Hello, Mayo. Hope you're feeling well, my friend. That looks amazing. That is a big set. I mean, does it come apart easily?
Not easily, no. So the castle comes, the Great Hall comes off of the top. The bottom of it's 4 base plates wide. I didn't quite think about that. I should have made it so it is separate, but I didn't. So I kind of have to just stick that in the boot and hope for the best.
In the boot.
Time I get there.
You must drive an estate. You can't put that in anything else other than an estate, surely.
No, it just fits. I drive a Dacia actually.
what?
It does just fit in a Dacia. It does just fit in the back. A Dacia Sandero. Yeah.
Oh, Sandero, yeah, I know. Do you know what? I've driven those, and believe it or not, they're actually very good cars, folks. They are. I'm a fan of the Duster.
You can say I thought you'd have cleaned up and got a duster.
Hey, there we go. No, I did. I drove past one once. I just went into the showroom. I said I want to drive one. They went, yeah, right. It's the
I don't know about Larry, but the U.S. people probably have visible confusion of what vehicles you're even referencing at this point.
They're like SUVs.
Well, but I've also realized that like the European car market, the vehicles tend to be much smaller.
Yeah,
Mm.
definitely.
Mine's
a 1 litre turbo, so.
Yeah, like our SUVs are redonkulous. Like I don't think you could park them in London. They're just so ridiculous.
You can put my car in the. It's not the boot, is it? Is it the bonnet of yours? You can pick it up and pop it in.
Hey, Stad said he could see, dude.
You've got a big country.
Yeah, you got a big country. We've only got a little country.
Well, yeah. Also, they always market and sell ridiculously gigantic trucks and vehicles here.
That's
Well,
it.
your petrol's a lot cheaper as well, so you can't afford.
Yes, it is.
That's a picture from KO. Just sent me some minifigs that he's bought. I think there might have been a story behind that. KO, is there a story behind that? I don't know. This has got to be from Larry, surely. It is from
my God.
What the heck?
What's going on in the bottom there?
Is somebody pissed in a?
Yeah, what's happening there, Larry?
That's a half and half.
Have you put a filter on that or something?
There's Blue Moon on the bottom and Guinness on the top.
Wow.
Half and half. That's not what we call that.
No, half and let's see. A true black and tan is Guinness and Harp. A half and half is Guinness and Bass.
You wouldn't be able.
What's that?
I was just saying you wouldn't be able to come to the Republic of Ireland and ask for black and tan anything. They'd glass you.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Because a proper black velvet is
blasphemy.
Guinness and champagne.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do that.
The poor man's Guinness.
I'd try anything once.
Fooling. Because that looks yuck.
You usually have to go to Thailand.
Get out of here. It's delicious. It's delicious.
Larry, you used to have to go. Larry, you have to go to Thailand for a half and half. So.
It's blooming Americans. The things they do to our booze.
I've been to Thailand.
Right, moving on swiftly.
Yeah.
This is Gaza. Look at this. This is brilliant. Great little scene here, Gaz.
Ghostbusters.
It's got a funny shape.
That is Gaza and his other half. Look.
That is, yeah.
Waiting for a taxi.
Yeah. Hey up, Percy.
I detect a Ministry of Magic there that he may have bought on sale.
I do. He definitely did. Yeah. I got one on the sale. I got it just literally for that telephone box. It does look good, doesn't it? And of course, it's got the car that should have come with this year's boutique hotel modular, but it came out about a month later. Anyway, great scene there, guys. Well, I want to know what they're looking at. Actually, what are they looking at, guys?
He's probably got it out again.
Probably has, yeah. I think they're reacting.
He's probably got his Time Lord out. Yeah.
There we go. Oh, hello. No, it's a Sonic the Screwdriver, isn't it? It's that.
Sonic the Screwdriver.
I love it when people just about to come on.
Sonic the Screwdriver, does it go for rings?
It does. It goes for a lot of rings.
You know. I believe when they swapped my vodka for gin, I had a Sonic the Screwdriver the other day.
This is from Nicole. Nicole, great picture there.
Made some progress.
That's it.
Very good.
Yeah. Looking good. The modularizer. She is.
I hope you're tiling that shop floor.
Partially.
Partially. Yeah. Let us know when you start that. Any other pictures? Oh, there we go. What's going on there? What's it all about? That's quite cool, isn't it? Like two peas in a pod, you and Craig. Is that a carrot?
It is a carrot, yeah.
Oh, fresh looking carrot, isn't it?
It's different to the other carrot that's on there that didn't look like a carrot that Si didn't think was a carrot on the van.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Si had a funny thing about that. It's something to do, was it like a bath plug or something? I think he called it.
He would drive past that shop and think it's cocktail and pulses or whatever it is.
Wow, that is cool. Look at that mini Atari. That is
mini Atari, yeah.
Apparently, my wife's watching at the moment from Poland, which is nice to know.
Hi, Jenna.
Hope you had a good day.
Does she ever normally watch the show?
She does occasionally, yeah. She watches about 3/4 of it. It depends. In between Strictly Come Dancing programs and Married at First Sight, she watches it. This is a really cool one from Ray and Ella. This is, of course, a take on the Atari, and
nice,
I think
that printed tile.
Yeah, that is, dude. I've seen that.
The wooden one, yeah. That's absolutely incredible build. Yeah. That's really tight.
Well done, Ray and Ella, and that is coming from a Lego Master as well. Awesome. We got any more?
Is that Raina?
Ray and Ella.
Ray and Ella. Okay,
yeah, father and daughter. Who massively support the channel. They really do.
I think I'd rather have that one than the one that Lego doing.
That's incredible.
Yeah, the Atari's cool. It's just too much of a nice to have. It really is. But yeah, thank you as always, everybody, for sending me your pictures. This is how I kind of try and do it these days. Just simply, yeah, modern basically. Craig kind of got me in the gist, but then I was thinking, I don't know how much longer I'm going to have my iPad for. So I was like, I got to start thinking a bit different. But anyway, on that note, folks, thank you so much for sending those in. I really do enjoy that. And even if you get to like Tuesday or something like that, you take a picture and you think, oh, do you know what? I'm going to share that on Instagram, and I might just send it over to Greg as well. Feel free to, folks. I'll just put it to one side and show it off on Friday during London.
What you should do is partner with Instagram so that, like TikTok, where it says when you get done with the video, do you want to post it to Instagram and Facebook? Any social media, you should just work with Android. So it just says, do you want to share with LBB? You know, it just has the option already defaulted.
Yeah. I could be that other one, yeah.
Related content.
Yeah. Do you guys ever use Flickr? Because I never did. It was a bit before my time, but a lot of people did. Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I
high
still
res.
do.
Yeah, it's the high res. And I will say this about Instagram, and obviously I do videos and reels on it and that, but you can't just put Instagram, you can't just flick through Instagram anymore. You've got to turn the volume down on it, because otherwise you'll be in a meeting and then suddenly someone, have like Lego Danny Bob doing something funny on it or something like that. Si, have you seen Lego Danny Bob doing the one where the way they walk, like models?
Yeah.
Oh man,
she's three that are really good at the moment. One, she's holding the big sets, and she's just kind of dancing on the table and dancing in the shower. And then there's her throwing Lego at her brother every day for the next month or something. That's another good one. But yeah, she's so creative with those ideas.
Oh man, she's doing really well, and she's smashing it. Her subscriber count is massive at the moment on YouTube.
She's hitting
really
42K.
Yeah, she's like, she could literally do that for a living now, I reckon. She's bordering on that. She's definitely bordering on that, without doubt. And deservedly so too. She's awesome. She really is. Mayo says, London Bridge Bricks, wife makes maths. Cue the Oh No song from YouTube Shorts. Oh, I don't know that one. Let me know.
Oh no.
Oh, that one. I gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm not quite down with the kids.
Yeah.
I'm not as young as most.
It's the Aerosmith remix clip thing they did, yeah.
Oh no. The mini Atari is rad, says Stud Sidious, which is awesome. Witham. It's a proper hello from it. There's actually a place in Essex called Witham as well. Just past Chelmsford. Believe it or not. But yes, my wife's in Poland at the moment, a place called Krakow. She's having a cool time. And
that's where the Pope was from.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the John Paul, the first
John Paul II.
Yeah,
Jean Paul Gaultier.
Jean Paul Gaultier is from there. Yeah.
Oh right. Cool.
No,
I like it. The one with the he used to wear striped shirts like this. Yeah. Can you imagine if the Pope presented Eurotrash? That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Oh my god.
It'd be funny. Anyway, talking of funny, tonight's been really good fun, folks. So let's pop around. We did get Ruth on. I think Ruth's overslept.
Ruthie.
Yeah, Mayo. When you see Ruth later on today, because we'll all be tucked up in bed, say to her, she missed London Bridge Bricks. Anyway, she's completely forgiven, because obviously it's like God knows what time it is out there in Australia at the moment. But anyway, starting with Nicole. Let's go around the panel and find out what we're up to in the next week or so. And can I just say, it's just a thing. Is it me? Do you think, does everyone in the chat think Ian is doing his utmost best to look like Julius Caesar? He has got a bit of Julius Caesar about him.
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, very authoritative.
Greek.
I don't know.
I was going for David Bellamy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
lovely jubbly. Oh, blimey, yeah, lovely. Does he ever jump out of bushes at you, Carrie?
Actually, earlier today.
Jump out of bushes or bushes.
Yeah, I was trying to pack up the car, and I turned around and he was just on the doorstep. He just snuck up behind me.
Very creepy.
With nothing on at all.
Yeah,
nothing on. He'd been to the shop, so he was dressed.
Yeah, that's it. Got what she's. How the chickens doing? We haven't had a chicken report from you two this week.
Yeah, they're doing okay. We had
We were trying to clean them out this morning.
Well, so I wasn't trying to clean them out. I added some extra wood shavings so that I didn't have to clean them out before coming away.
Yeah.
And Peck managed to jump out the top of the coop, so then we had to try and get her back in before we could head off.
Yeah, Ian was out there for ages. I came out, opened the door, and she went, "I don't know what your problem was."
If you like being out in the garden with me, you turn up and she's like, well, I need to get out of it.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, doesn't like the competition, Carrie. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I think she suddenly realised that we were both trying to get her into the thing, and she was gets a bit nervous.
Either that, she's scared of the bloke who eats a lot of Kentucky Fried Chicken in there.
He's not told me.
In front of them, Carrie has.
I had a chicken sandwich. They couldn't tell there was chicken in it.
You ate a chicken sandwich in front of your chicken.
That is cool. Do you ever feed them? Do you ever throw chicken at them and see if they eat it?
No, you're not allowed to.
That's why I don't.
They probably would.
They'll be eating the snails in front of the snails.
Oh,
They don't seem to like snails. I tried to give them a slug once. They didn't want it.
Yeah, I've seen them peck at slugs.
Can't imagine why not.
They're still learning. We bought them like a treat home of sunflower seeds, and they're meant to really love that. And they just looked at it like, "What is this?" So I think it just takes them a while to get the gist of it.
They're definitely not vegans, that's for sure. Anyway, come on, let's just get around this panel. Nicole,
yes.
are you going to do anything this week? Are you going to build any Lego? Are you going to unpack any Lego? Are you going to do anything on Instagram? What's coming our way from you?
I'm going to build tables, and after that, I'm going to unpack and build Lego. But first tables, so that I have a place to put it.
All right, that sounds good. All right, you're going to get some legs on the screaming desks or something like that, screaming furniture. On my leg, on my hip. All right, fine then. All right, well, just don't forget, screw those legs in carefully. That's all. You don't want to cross-thread them. Otherwise, it'd be screaming banshees. They really
don't screw too hard, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's it. Just give it a little nip at the end. That's all they need. Just a little nip. And then it's that sweet spot. You know what I mean?
Right. I will give it the German touch.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah,
All right.
table broke then.
The German touch. All right. We like that. All right.
Too many jokes.
Talking of the touch, Carrie and Ian. Look at these two. Look, they're loving it together. They really are. You two are ramping it up in Sheffield tomorrow. Are you going to get home in time to stream on Sunday?
Yeah, so we're going to do a tier list, I think, on Sunday. Yeah, you love tier lists.
Oh, what are you doing a tier list of this time then?
So I think I'm going to do ranking all of the sets in a particular theme. I'm definitely going to do Friends for this year, but I'm not sure. But I might do another one. I'm not sure which. So just because it's fun, I like annoying people.
You like annoying people. All right, Ian, do you find those fun?
They normally are. Yeah.
That was a no.
They can get a little controversial at times, but it's interesting.
I'm okay with the Friends ones. I've got no opinion on the Friends set, so it's fine.
Maybe we'll do pies again, just for fun.
Yeah.
Oh, do like a pucker pie. That's it. 25% meat, and God knows what else it is.
Yeah.
All right, fair
That's
enough.
not think about.
Toenails. Anyway, all right, so that's what's coming up from Ian and Carrie. Tears of joy from them on their streams. Moto, are you up to anything this week? Are you building anything gargantuous by any chance?
Yeah, so I have to install some of my builds in a Lego store cubby tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
So I kind of, where are they? They are, right here. Yesterday, I put together some little robots.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
That's a little crab robot.
I like that.
Right there. And then I've got like a little ant robot.
Awesome.
So those will go in with the build. And
That's a funny flavor.
Greg, you saw this before, but I built this for Friendship Timber.
Oh, I like this one, mate. This is a cool set.
Oh, that's awesome.
But there's my friendship for Friendship Timber.
Yeah, very cool, mate. Iconic, even I'd say. I like. It reminds me of a Buck Rogers ship or something like that. You know.
Yeah, something like that. So I've got it over here, and I won Martin's favorite award. So he's shipping a mock to me, that's why I have space reserved.
Mate, is that Snap Bricks?
Brick Snaps.
Brick Snaps. Martin from Alabama.
I know. I've had him on. He gets everywhere he does at the moment. I know. So he sold his AT-AT to someone as well. I know.
Yep. And then I've been working on this type of sculpture where
Well, that's different. I like
Limb elements.
You know, all the leaf with carrot tops, but
Oh, that's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, that's so cool.
That is
Crikey.
amazing.
and if
What
you
come up with that?
it's a fan of
Oh,
He's got to use the proper pink one
Yeah.
as well.
Arse.
arse.
I don't even
What are the
know.
eyes, Moto? What are the eyes?
Oh, I just stacked a bunch of dishes together
Ah,
that's
cool,
clever.
cool. Yeah,
to give it the cat eye look.
thank you. That's
It's
awesome.
light as well, isn't it?
Little hearts and nose.
It looks really light, yeah.
Yeah, it's really tough too. And then of course, if you're gonna have a cat,
Ah, got
Oh,
a
that's
moose.
cool. Cute.
I like the tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've heard that about you, Kerry.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Your hair's getting very long, Moto. Just say.
yeah, it's always been long. And
Mhm.
then I have a bit of a head there.
I like that.
I
That
bet
looks like
that brick wall's got
the
no
artist.
leaf
Yeah, the
elements
artist that does it. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, but I'm trying to build a,
Oh, hello.
a full figure.
Wow.
Is that a female?
Is that
Yeah,
who's
it's a,
that? Space one?
yeah, it's a flower girl. We call her the flower girl.
Flower girl. I like it. Yeah, like poison ivy.
Yeah, exactly. The poison ivy. Exactly.
Wicked. Very good skills there, Moto.
Yeah. So
Did you make a jack-o'-lantern too?
I'm redoing it a bit, but yeah, I've got.
Ah.
I'll show them the. So there's just the basic sphere.
Cool.
Is that what you started with? Is that what gave you the idea?
And then I just have to redo the mouth. Stick the mouth on back on this thing for
Nice.
jack-o'-lantern.
It's really cool, Moto.
Yeah.
Like,
Serious skills. You should go on Lego Masters.
yeah, definitely.
I should apply for that thing. Yeah, I should apply.
we could be looking at a future champion.
Yeah, actually, I should apply. I should apply.
It's like a what if, but for Lego. Ian
But
says that
that's-
last one would look good with the brick scene face.
Oh yeah.
You talking about the?
Yeah, the flower girl.
Two of our friends are on Lego Masters actually, Ethan and Dom.
Yeah, I know Ethan and Dom, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. I knew they were
Um,
on. I knew they were going to be on in last February.
Spoiler.
It's not a spoiler.
Yeah, that's quite, I've not seen it yet. I've not seen it yet.
About it.
It is a spoiler because they're not on from the beginning. You spoiler.
If you look at any
No.
social media that they're on,
Yeah,
they're
spoiler.
talking about.
No way. Is it? No, I didn't know
Spoiled
they
it.
were going to be.
He spoke and he spoiled it.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Well,
Ruined it for me. I'm not even going to bother.
Well,
with
then
Yeah.
you'll get your chance to see it in 4 years when it comes on Channel 4.
yeah, exactly.
Anyway, Moto.
And then over there is a custom Lego set I built and shipped out last year to a bunch of people.
What, they shipped it back?
No, I made copies of the same
right.
thing, multiples, and shipped out a bunch as gifts. And then, yeah, I don't know if you know who Adam Savage is, but he unboxed it. He hasn't built it yet.
Yeah,
But,
I know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
no.
That's awesome.
And then the other thing I've been messing around with are the domes, those space domes.
I'll drop him a message. Say, hurry up and build it.
No way, I'm not going to do that.
Adam's right. He's a nice guy.
So, yeah, there you go.
Very nice.
So, yeah, I've been working on a lot of different little things, not quite finishing any of them, unfortunately.
I know the guy that sells Adam. He's Star Wars stuff that's made of Lego.
Yeah, he was at that convention you went to, wasn't he?
Yeah, I was. And he gets around actually. He's a good guy. And Adam Savage, I love watching his stuff. KO King Oldendorf. Thank you, Moto. You've been a busy man since you was
busy guy.
Indeed. Now, thank you so much, Moto. KO, thank you for the £2. This is for you.
Oh my God, is this my acceptance to Hogwarts?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
That's all I can play about. Money.
Yeah, deposits on the drum desks are £2,000. I'm just saying. That's 10%.
It really is. Now taken out. Get those votes in for that survey, folks. I want to know how many of you out there are well up for getting that Hulkbuster. I get a feeling it's going to be quite a low number. But there we go. That is life. Where do we get to? Talking of life, Larry, the life legend. Are you up to anything in the next week or so, my friend?
Well, we got tonight. Which will be in the middle of the night for y'all.
Yo, you and Jesse.
We've got Friday Night Bricks tonight. I know. Stud should be there. Maybe my buddy, my neighbor over here, he might pop in.
Moto. I mean, yeah. I mean, come on.
Hey, I can't join because I'm being interviewed by Bricksmith as his first Lego Master interview. I'm sorry, dude. I couldn't say no.
Oh.
All right. You got to pass this week.
FYI.
But you're going to be there tomorrow, right? Cool.
He's in tomorrow. You got him tomorrow.
So we have a Denlug meeting tomorrow, and it's Denlug, and Moto and I are in the same lug. Do y'all do drafts out there where you're at?
What?
Do you know what a draft is?
Where you mix all the parts, a parts draft.
Yeah.
Oh, big long neck in the zoo, no?
No.
I thought it was something that comes under a door when they don't close it properly.
So you see these sets right here?
Hold on. Let's make it bigger. So
You
the
see
access
that right
to the
there?
bishop.
Okay, those are sets. Okay, that is the Ninjago Dojo Temple, Ninja Dojo Temple. Okay, so we bought a whole bunch of. We're only using 3 because it depends on how many people are actually going to be participating. But I'm going to switch this around. This is what I've been working on. I've been parting it out. Look at all those cool minifigs.
Yeah, love it. Love Ninjago minifigs.
So this is it being parted out. I got to bag these all up before tomorrow.
So the basic idea for anyone who hasn't done a draft is everyone brings a set. You break it open and you sort every single similar part into a cup, and then you draw lots, and you go around and everybody gets to pick a cup of that element and dump it into what they take home.
Yeah.
So it's a way of everybody selecting elements on a random basis up and then down the chain, and that way you can get a lot more pieces by only buying one set from the group bringing a bunch of the same set together.
And so this one is a little bit different. This is one that we modeled after what I saw in Salt Lake City, where we went out. I say we, one of the other members of our lug went out. He went to Costco and bought that Dojo Temple. Normally, it's $100 at the Lego store, but at Costco they're $80. So 20% off at Costco, and so I think we could have 12 or 13 people participating. They put in it's a $20 buy-in, and with that, all of these parts here are what we're going to be using. Now this is crazy because this particular set there are just shy of 1,400 pieces. There are 450 approximately different elements out of that. And out of those, there are 140 elements where there is just one part per set. So out of all of these, there's you can get, one of your picks might be these 3 black 1x2 jumpers. I mean, it's kind of a letdown because that's one of your picks. However, there's enough of them. And we found that Monkey Kid sets and Ninjago sets are very much like that. They have a lot of one-off pieces versus something like, Star Wars sets where you have a lot of one particular element. So you get a big bunch. At any rate, that's tomorrow. But next week is going to be on Wednesday night. Now, again, it's going to be middle of the night for a lot of you. But if you're in the chat and you're in the U.S., Iceberg Bricks is doing a 90-minute versus build challenge with yours truly, the GOAT, Jesse Brick Galaxy, Troy, the agent of Mock.
Love him.
And so the 4 of us are going to be doing a 90-minute build challenge using the Halloween VIP pack, the GWP VIP LMNOP pack. That's going to be our kind of our seed parts. we haven't really come up with the fine points of the rules yet, but I think it's just going to be, hey, here's the pack. Use as much of this as you can, but you can use, other parts from your collection and all that. So that's going to be a good time.
Yeah,
those
Larry,
build challenges.
You got a busy week. You got a busy week coming up, Larry.
I do, and I have like mocks I need to build. I'm feeling like I don't have enough time. I need to honey, I'm taking a vacation, and I'll be down in the Lego room.
Okay, all right. The man cave. Now talking of man caves, there's lady caves as well. Kerry, are you going to be streaming at all next week?
Yeah, I will be streaming on Monday or Tuesday. Most likely Monday. Most likely Tuesday this week. Building the which one did I say? Right, so yes, I'll be building the medieval castle this week.
Castle, nice.
Yeah, the Lego ideas set. I'm gonna do. I gave people a vote, so I built last week. I built the Fender. Then it'll be the medieval castle, and then it's gonna be the Stranger Things set after that.
Medieval castle is brilliant. The tree is a nightmare, but the set itself is amazing.
The tree's in there at the moment as well. I'm just trying to build through my backlog at the moment. But this week I was building. I was getting ready for the show. I think I sent you a picture of my Halloween build, which I used the VIP pack for that. Basically, try to get every single element of the VIP pack in that build as well. But I haven't got that here because it's in my car, ready to go.
Yeah, the pirate ones that they came out with. I'm not joking. I must have about 10 packs of those.
I only got one actually. That one's there.
Loads of them.
So I only got that one, but that will be Halloween pack. So if anybody's got any spare Halloween packs that they'd like to get rid of,
the Halloween packs look really good actually. I've got one of those. Comes with loads of cobwebs and stuff like that. So it's very cool.
Does it have a lot of bones in it? The short ones and the big ones?
6 skeletons.
Yeah.
Good, because I'm going to need those for what I have in mind.
Yeah.
Sweet. Studsidious says, I feel you, Larry. He goes, I have a few Halloween mocks waiting on parts. Time is ticking.
Dude, you got 1 week and 2 days.
Yeah, man. You got to make it count. I got a pumpkin. I've got to dig out a pumpkin for tomorrow as well. Sort of Halloween comes early for us. Well, I say us. It's me and Si streaming tomorrow, doing a sort of Halloween inspired one. All right, good stuff, Kerry. Look forward to seeing you streaming next week. And have lots of fun tomorrow as well. Look forward to seeing some pictures on
tomorrow
Instagram.
And Sunday, it's a double one.
And it's a double one, is it?
Yeah,
okay.
It's going to be a long weekend.
All right, so between you and the BrickBods, we're going to get lots of news. I suppose BrickBods will do their podcast as well next week about it. This is going to be fun. Have you got a podcast out this week? I was waiting for it this week. Was it late?
Yeah, it should be out. It was on Thursday. We were talking about whether the increase in big sets has been at the detriment of the little sets. We were hoping it wasn't, but it has been. So
okay, all right. I'll tune into that. I got to be honest, Carrie and Ian. Every time I look up the podcast in iTunes, I get all sorts of funny things come up. That
the BrickBods podcast.
Yeah. You can blame Colorado. Thank you very much.
That's true. That is true. Mr. O'Connor, so what are you got coming up this week? You got a busy weekend of streaming.
Yeah, we are doing our Halloween, our second year in a row, our Halloween stream. So that'll take place my channel first 2 p.m. UK Ireland time, and that's 9, I think, unless the clocks have changed in America. 9 on the East Coast, then over to Greg's channel straight afterwards. And so join us. Go over after the stream, hit the notification on our streams, and so you won't miss out. And if you live in America, get up early and watch us. Then Sunday I'm going to be on with Fab Blondies for an hour. Myself and Brick Hive are going to be chatting to her, and it's going to be fun. I'll edit all that vlog together. That vlog together for the Dublin LegoCon, because our Dublin, what was it? Dublin Lego wasn't LegoCon, BrickCon. That's I kept calling it LegoCon when your man from Lego was on last week, and I just knew he was looking at me going, "That's a trademark. You can't say that." Yeah. But so BrickCon. Yeah, so it'll be just keep an eye out, and then all the.
And what are you building tomorrow, sir? What are you going to build on this 4-hour
building? This here mini haunted mansion from.
Let's make it bigger. Let's make it bigger. Hype it up.
Ta-da!
Cool little set, man.
It's a big box, so it's probably going to be a big-ish set.
600. There's 680 pieces in that.
Yeah, so might not get it finished in a 4-hour stream. You know me.
I reckon you will. I reckon you will, because my one that I'm building has only got 9 more pieces, and yet they're very
really?
different sets. Yeah, they're really different.
Yeah,
sets.
yeah. Wow, really?
Yeah, I could I
Yours
looked
is
them up. I was like
insane.
literally within a few bricks of each other. They're really close,
Wow.
and this box is massive as well. But yeah, good stuff. So I can't wait to see it. You look amazing. Do tune into Fab Blondies as well, folks, on Sunday. That'll be sort of the afternoon, the latter afternoon, early evening in England. That'll be. Si will be on there. Hive will be on there. And don't forget, you got Good Morning Brick World as well. Sunday morning for you East Coasters out there. BrickStagePass. Great to have you on, mate. Nice to see you in your sort of officey, sort of loungy area. You got anything coming up this week? Are you doing another SARS next week? I'm never quite sure if you're doing it every week or every.
You say it like that, SARS. It sounds like it's an illness. Summer Assembly Required, yes, is on this coming Thursday with another little feature on that's different to Wheel of Mock Tune. So yeah, tune in for that. Remember, it's on its own channel now as well, because a lot of people keep saying, "Did I miss it?" And I was like, "No, you're not subscribed to the right channels." So yeah, it's on the SAR channel. So check that out with Cabbage, Barry, and Rich as well.
Good stuff. And you doing anything else this weekend?
No, because rugby's on, and England are playing tomorrow. Which, if anybody asks me why I'm not going to Sheffield, that's exactly why I'm not going to Sheffield, because I'm watching the rugby. I never schedule shows for when a World Cup is on. So yeah.
Quick question,
I
Craig.
might not even catch you two on the backlog. I know it's a travesty, but Fiji are playing Italy at the same time. So
Fiji, Italy.
I like Fiji.
It makes it sound like a fruit.
What's a World Cup?
Well, put it this way: it's international. It's not like your World Series.
It's not like the World Championship of NFL, which includes only one country.
Is it like Miss Universe, where there's contestants from all over the entire known universe?
All over the galaxy, aliens,
beyond galaxies,
Rigel, Saturn, and everyone.
Yeah. Looking at some of the rugby players, I think you might be onto something there.
That Century 5 chick was hot this year.
25 legs, brilliant.
I'm ready for the Blobulons myself, but
the Blobulons, they have 17.
Fingers.
If it's a true Miss Universe contest, you just know that Star-Lord's had them all in the ship. So.
Yes.
In the what?
Well, Ego's had them all.
He's such a slut.
But anyway, all right. So good stuff. I don't know where we were going with that. BrickStagePass. Thank you.
On that note,
that was a bit weird. Thank you, everybody who voted tonight as well.
Greg, I need to ask Craig a question. If somebody wants to find the new channel, how do they find it right now if they wanted to go into YouTube and subscribe?
Some Assembly Required TV it is.
TV,
I
okay.
can put the link on.
Right, because I
It's
got
on Twitch as
SARS
well.
disease and all sorts in this. I got Terry Garjank, Crown, YouTube shorts, and it's a guy. Looks like he's having a poo. So it's not that one.
It could be. It could be their new segment. So
Hang on.
Anything goes.
So if you click on Craig and click on BrickStagePass, and then you scroll down to
Don't tell him the
bottom
easy
of
way.
Craig's channel, there's a Some Assembly Required link at the bottom, which you can click on. Because
okay.
Ian's going to put a link in the chat.
We've done it.
Cool.
Always.
Some Assembly Required TV series season 3. Who the hell are these?
Have you not watched any of them, Si?
Not on the new channel. Oh wait, no, hang on. Cabbage season. I found it.
Well, the channel's always been there, though, isn't it, Craig?
Yeah, the channel's been there for a while since when Chris and
How am I
Rich
not
started it off.
subscribed to this yet? Well,
I'm
there
not
you go.
subscribed
Now
either.
I am.
Now I am.
Yep.
There we go. We're literally doubling.
It's an evolving show.
Right.
It's more about comedy, but you are able to join in, so you are able to call in. So if you're around when it's on, we'll put the link in the chat, and you can come in and have your three pence.
Oh
on it.
my god! I've just put my cursor on the thumbnail, and have you seen Barry? What did you do?
Oh
to his hair?
yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Barry's changed a little bit, Si, since we last.
I love it.
You wait till he shaves his hair.
Yeah, he's got like 5 hairs. And he's just off.
Brilliant.
But that was a very funny part. It's an interesting show. Ian's always on it as well. He's
we are getting a lot of feedback from people saying that they've never laughed. I think half the problem is people don't want to come on it because they're quite happy laughing at us a lot, which is fine.
Yeah. Oh my god! What am I seeing here?
You've got to watch it all to know.
Somebody went down the rabbit
You haven't seen the Wheel of Mock tune intro. It's even worse.
Leave a comment on it, Si. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for voting tonight. We had 91 votes. Question being, do you feel and think at any point of it being available, you will buy the new HULKBUSTer? And no says 80%, undecided 14%, and yes 5%. So yeah, I think that's the lowest turnout we've ever had for a set, in all honesty. And maybe some people will say that's not necessarily a surprise. But anyway, folks, what is a nice little bit of a surprise is that tomorrow we'll be on Si's channel and on my channel for a little bit of this. So yeah, the backlog returns tomorrow. I'm going to be building this, which if you look very carefully, you might think, oh, it's a train. So I'm going to be building that tomorrow, folks. The ghost train. Actually, if you turn it around this way, you can see it.
Nice.
Yeah, can't wait.
That's a fun set.
Yeah.
I had a good time with that.
Yeah, I can't wait. A few people that I know that built it, Moto, said that was their favourite set that year. I think it was a Brick Clicker said it side.
Ooh, yeah. Well, not my favorite set of the year, but it's a good set.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. So I'm looking forward to that.
I built the school bus. That was fun because it has the monster toilet.
It did. I built that last year.
Flew at you.
It does. Yeah, it literally fires it at you. A massive, fast trajectory. It really, really does. But no, thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. Thank you everybody for being here tonight as well. Thank you for the panel. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Si. Thank you, Kerry. Enjoy tomorrow. Thank you, Larry. Enjoy next week. You've got a massive week coming up by the sounds of it. Moto, lovely to have you back. Hopefully get you back.
I got my Greg glasses on.
Oh, you have? You look very clever.
That's what I'm going at Halloween.
It does. It looks great. That's nice. Thanks. I'll take mine off. I'll pretend to be you. And we've got BrickBods. Enjoy tomorrow as well. Enjoy your stream on Sunday as well, Nicole. Have a fabulous weekend. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight as well. The likes of course, Minifiku, Trevor Baker, Minark, Andrew, Scotty, AV Brick. You have fun tomorrow as well, you two. Brick Smith, Andrew, Chris Chalice, Studsidious, to name but a few. Don't forget, folks, we build together, we smile together, and Lego. It's a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you lovely people out there are too. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend. And do check out our good friend Tech from over at Planet Tech, who's doing the ANDOR stream at the moment. Take care, everyone. See you later. Have a fabulous weekend. Be good. Look after yourselves. And I'll see you very, very soon tomorrow.
Cancel all plans tomorrow. Watch the backlog tomorrow.
And watch rugby.
I'd rather watch men with object balls. We should say the credits as fast as we can. Actually, BrickStagePass Kid and I LBB 10.
No, I missed my in. I missed my in.
Thank God that's over. I need a poo.
You were a bit early that time. Nothing new.